What up?
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. I stole from my son, but it's crumbled. Oh. And messy.
Yeah. They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out. Yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment. I swear I could levitate.
Very bad. Wipe my hands real quick.
I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight.
Yeah.
Elevate. Yeah, they hate when you elevate. Elevate. They hate when you elevate. Ain't no chance of coming down, no. It's over my show. Why do they want to take my place? I work too hard for it. They spend this whole occasion. Now I got release on the rotation. Hop on the jet just to take a vacation. Much was trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking me places. Starting off better, we trapped in the matrix. Bet on myself and go all out in Vegas. Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the
Salute D Block.
I had to prove to everybody else. I had to demonstrate. Yeah, I had to pause. So I had to renovate. I know they hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out. Yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating. I'm lost in the moment. I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. Elevate. They hate when you elevate. Yeah, they hate when you elevate. Elevate. They hate when you elevate.
I'm here, bro.
Yep. Mic check. Everybody's goal. They coming in, taking their time. You got a few of the community in here, but salute to J Cash, the money man, for sure. Salute to Inevitable D Block for sure. It's that late night clock talk. Same old. Couple new things, couple old things. We keep it popping. What's good with you, Ray? How's your day been going, man?
Oh man, it's getting rough, man.
It's getting rough.
Summer nights are coming, bro. You know what they say? The summer nights are coming, but guess what's not changing? The entertainment of boxing.
Oh no, boxing is moving.
Yeah, it is. So I'm staying with it.
Couple of topics to talk about tonight. The topic tonight is deflection, right? Deflection is the topic tonight. We're going to be talking about, and we'll get into what I mean by that with the whole deflection topic. But boxing keeps on moving. Shout out to I see Errol Spence making some noise. Looks like he's training actively and planning something. We'll see what that looks like for Errol.
So Chris,
Ryan Garcia is shooting shots at Errol Spence, acting like he wanted to smoke. I don't know how seriously we can take that right now, especially with him dealing with whatever he's dealing with right now. We got to see how that turns out before we can entertain any fights. Salute Chris Esperon in the building. Yeah, definitely smash the like. Family will come in the building. And we'll be building. What else has been going on? We got a couple things going on. Obviously, I wanted to build a little bit more on the Inoue Nery fight as well. Not just the fight, just Inoue and the international aspect of boxing, right? And how the United States part of boxing is kind of like becoming very, just the culture overall over here in America is starting to get a little weird, right? And I don't want to even say starting to get a little weird. It's probably been a little weird. But it seems like it's creeping over into the boxing space, and a lot of things that maybe weren't acceptable at one point in time and we're taking more seriously don't seem to be as acceptable. I mean, seem to be more acceptable right now. Seems like a lot of things are just getting a pass. We could talk about that as well. Jamal Charlo, unfortunately, getting arrested, being involved in some sort of, I don't know if you would call it a hit and run or DUI, something like that, but he's involved in something. Nobody was hurt from what I understand, but ultimately just a trajectory, a downward trajectory for Jamal. For the Charlos in general, just you're not really hearing about any good things about them when they're popping up in the news, right? Like something's happening. Somebody's having a seizure. somebody getting into it with their wife, somebody's running from the police. Uh, it just seems to be a downward trajectory for them in total. Shout out to TR in the building. Just a lot of things. Sports Stevenson is also making his runs, getting ready for his fight in July, but also speaking about what his next moves are going to be, what it looks like. PBC, Matchroom. I know I'm hearing rumors he's not trying to get into any long-term deals. He's trying to follow suit with some of the more successful boxers in the space who are just doing 1 to 2 to 3 fight deals, right? And leaving himself free and giving him opportunities to take advantage of different opportunities with different promotional companies. He doesn't want to get bogged down. I think that's kind of smart for him. But he had an interview with Mill City a little earlier today. Shout out to Mill City. The interview was pretty good. Shakur just speaking his mind on how he looks at it. And, speaking, of course, on Gervonta Tank Davis and how he looks at the opportunities that are supposedly there. And we can get into that conversation as well, because I'm hearing Gervonta has a new deal in place, or, he's saying it's going to be bigger than Floyd Mayweather's deal. I guess 6-fight deal. I'm kind of curious as to how, I don't know if it's a guaranteed fight deal. Like, as far as how can you guarantee your fight with Shakur when Shakur's not part of the PBC? Which leads to the idea that, does Gervonta have a head up that Shakur's coming to the PBC or something like that? And in order to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, are you going to have to be a PBC fighter? It's just going to attract fighters to come and sign with the PBC for some long-term contracts or 2-3 fight deal contracts just to get the opportunity to fight with Gervonta Tank Davis, right? So a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. Let's see. This will go ahead. Shout out to Malik in the building. Says Japanese boxing is popping right now. They have 10 male champions. Matter of fact, all the Bantam champs are Japanese. Shout out to Malik. That's a fact. Japanese boxing is jumping and it leads down the lane of why should they come to America, And honestly, the way Americans are handling their boxers, the way they're supporting their boxers it's poor. You know what I'm saying? Poor piss performance. You know what I'm saying? And preparing and supporting these boxers. You got you got your Ryan Garcia, obviously, who the fan base is supporting. You got Tank Davis. But generally speaking, what use does Inoue have to come over here in America when he's putting 55,000 people in seats in Japan? You know what I'm saying? TR, of course, saluting to his King Rye. Anonymous says Haney and revealed Victor Conte revealed Ryan actually had 6 times the amount of Austrian. Really? I wasn't aware of that, Anonymous. We could talk about that, I guess, as well. Oh, look. Anonymous is on his game. He put the link in the damn chat. Shout out to my team. Something people are missing. Victor Conte said. We'll talk about that. I mean, I already got it pulled up. Probably pulled up on the screen, too. We can go through it together. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Ray salute. I want to hear some fire today. I want to hear your homework. TR on your top pause. He ain't gonna never let it slide. Anyway, should fight MJ or move up. Okay, I hear you on that. RC, what's good to the bros? Salute RC for sure. And yeah. We're gonna build, but go ahead, Ray. What's on your mind though, man? We got a lot I want to talk about, but what you been keeping up with?
Man, it's just all I can think about is this 135 division, man. It's starting to get smoky and tight up in there. Pause. You know what I mean? You got these 2 combatants coming up to fight for the unification for the the IBF and the IBO.
Right.
Then you got. You know what I mean? Tank coming up with Frank for that WBA, and Frank's been calling for that WBA since he said he gonna get that belt and then go after Shakur.
Right.
So that means both fighters really looking to unify that WBC.
Right.
So that's getting stinky, right? Then we got the WBO over there that's hanging in limbo with Navarrete. So we got to see what's going on there. It's getting hot in there, bro.
Yeah. Navarrete is actually fighting, I think, May 18th.
Right.
He's fighting against the Ukrainian. I can't remember his name, but those Eastern Europeans are nothing to sleep on, man. I've been noticing they've been giving good fights. So those Eastern Europeans are involved in some great boxing matches. So I expect that fight to be competitive, and we'll see how it turns out. I'm sure Navarrete is the favorite going into that. But 135 is kind of fired up. You know what I mean? You also got You also, what they talking about there? You
Just
also got
laughing at Frequent Flyer, man.
salute
that
the
was a
freaking
good one.
Flyer. I tested positive with 2 PDs and came 3 pounds overweight, then hit the like button. Yeah, we ain't no laws over here preventing you from hitting the like button if you're on PD. So if you're on Ostarine or any type of performance enhancement drugs, you know what I'm saying, we don't hold it against you here. You can hit the like button for sure.
Right. Make sure you hit the left like button, like the left hook. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm so tired. Long day, man. Long day. I had to get up early this morning. You know, I went to bed late last night.
Yeah.
On this show, and I had to take my son to a couple appointments today and getting the tires changed on my truck. I got these mud tires on there. It's just not it. They look cool, but they are not cool. The ride is horrible on the highway, and I need to be on some Cadillac time. So I'm changing them things out tomorrow. You know what I mean? You know how them Cadillacs run. You know what I'm saying? You know how them Cadillacs run. Lipinich just got a knockdown. Did he? Okay. Did y'all see that knockout a little earlier? I didn't get the name of him.
Yeah.
Mercy. Shout out to Pro Box putting together those fights. Good matchmaking going on over there, man. Good matchmaking. Yeah. So what do we want to start at today? You brought up 135. You brought up 135. We can tap into that. I mean, look, yeah, let's tap into that. That's probably the bigger topic. Let's be honest, right? Like Gervonta Tank Davis is back right now. Tank is back. And like I've said before, and I'll say it again, you know, very impressed with the way he's returning as far as the energy and the control and him being a boss. You know, I love it because he's dictating the pace. He's letting the world know what he's thinking. He's not hiding behind any promoters or any handlers. He's representing himself, and I think that's the best look for him. But you know, fighters are trying to position themselves to get ready to be in position to get a payday, right? To get an opportunity to fight Tank. And you know, Tank has got the golden ticket. Any fighter who wants to get paid, you hope that Tank calls your name and sends that offer out to you so you can respond to that offer and take your chance. Shakur Stevenson today was in an interview with Mill City, and he was speaking on the fact that you know, he doesn't know, you know, where he falls in that 6-fight deal, supposedly, quote unquote, that Tank has, you know, and in essence, if he falls, like, let's say he's a 6-fight, which is pretty realistic. I think that, you know, it's not far-fetched for Tank to want to fight Shakur last. What do you think?
I don't think you want to fight him last. I think you want him early.
Okay.
Tank seemed like he want to go to 140. You know what I mean? From the talks of things, and I don't think he want to play this up and down the elevator thing on the pause on the weight train. So I think he's going to try to settle everything at 140. Probably try to claim undisputed just to put his name out there and say, you know what, I did it. What now? You know, Tank be about what now? What you going to say now? Now you can't tell me nothing, right? Then he moves up to 140. Wants to fight Ryan. He wants to fight T.O. He wants Haney. I think he's saving Devin for last, if I'm not mistaken.
You still think he wants to fight Devin?
Yeah. He definitely said Devin's still on his hit list. He definitely said it.
But where's Devin going to stay? So Devin stays at 140 and waits for Tank?
He'll have to grab him early or he'll have to wait, you know what I mean? Until they all later in time. And Tank can move to 147 like Sean Porter and be a short 147. That's all I can really say.
Right.
If not, I mean, grab him early. He can go up there early and get him. Maybe make it his first fight. I mean,
Tank can do whatever he wants, right? So clearly, if he wants to go grab him early, he can do that. But the question is, what makes more sense for him? What he's trying to do? I mean, if he has a 6-fight deal, is he trying to take the hardest fights, the most competitive fights early, and then fill the rest of the schedule up with whatever's left, or is he trying to go the opposite way? Is he trying to build up? You know what I mean, to these big fights.
No need to, because this is what I got for you. He needs Shakur to make something happen, right? You already stated that. Just like he used to tell Devin, you got to make something happen. You ain't getting on my card unless you can make something happen. You already stated that. Shakur telling him he's going to do what he need to do. You know what I mean? You want to fight me, fight me. I don't need to do all that. You know what I mean? Right. He's already claimed that his fighters are Loma, Tio, Ryan, Devin, Shakur, Frank, and I don't know who number 7 is, but I'm pretty sure it's somebody.
Right.
So those, it may be Conor Benn. Who knows at the end of the day? But we got to see what's going on because those are his fighters that he wants. He said 7 fights. So Maybe it'd be some new blood up there.
I mean, he's saying 6 to 7. Granted, this is Tank's first time really being as outspoken as he is right now. So we'll start off with taking him seriously, right? We'll give him the benefit of the doubt and take him seriously and think that everything he said is exactly how he planned on doing it. But and we're gonna assume that he's not allowing salute to Devontae Richardson. We're gonna assume that he's not being handled anymore, right? That Al Heyman's not in his ear, that Leonard Ellerby's not in his ear, that Tom Brown's not in his ear, that he's doing his own thing. He's a maestro to the show. He wants to make sure that these things go down the way he wants to go down, and we're going to see what his mind thinks like. I'd like to believe that Tank does want to fight the most competitive fights, but if you got 6 or 7 deals, I mean, strategically positioning yourself to take advantage of everybody as you're moving up the 6 people that you want to fight, it's not far-fetched, right? He's fighting Frank Martin first. You know what I mean? He didn't come out and say, listen, Shakur right now or Devin Haney right now. He clearly was conscious of the tune-up idea of, even though I try my best to not say Frank Martin's a tune-up, but I think in the spectrum of the whole entire 135 division, the people he wants to fight, he probably would be the tune-up, quote unquote. What do you think?
The way he stated it wasn't. He's like, you know what I mean? He's like, yo, you should have got more fights in, but you know what I mean? You here. You know
right, that's what I'm saying, right? Like he obviously didn't think that Frank Martin was ready to fight.
Ready for him, right? For the spotlight. I think it's more the spotlight, not for him. But hey, it is what it is. Big lights, people shine. You come to play or you lay down. So we'll see how Frank get in there with pause on everything that Frequent may try to throw at me.
Right.
But yeah, we'll see how Frank come in the ring and dance with Tank. We'll see. I still think he has a chance.
Yeah, definitely willing to see what that's going to look like. Shakur got this fight with Arturm. I can't remember his last name, but
Harbin.
Right, and he has that coming up. And as you guys know, and we know that's his last fight on his Top Rank contract. He'll be a free agent after that. Says that he doesn't want to fight any long-term fight deals. There's rumors that Top Rank might even be trying to do a new deal with him, right? Kind of give him a little bit more of an easier deal, just maybe 2 or 3 fights, and kind of take it step by step with him. Shakur doesn't want to be locked down. He wants to chase down these belts. He wants the opportunity to become unified champion and undisputed champion and things of that nature. So we'll see how Shakur moves. You know what I mean? He did make it sound like PBC just wasn't it, like the way he described it. He said he's not saying no to PBC. He's entertaining all offers, but he's definitely wouldn't sign with the BBC thinking about getting an opportunity to fight Tank. That's what he said. He said because he doesn't know what Tank is thinking, when Tank is thinking it, and he's not going to hold his career up, not being able to get other belts, being in some long-term, contention deal with the PBC. So we'll see what that looks like, if he's even entertaining the PBC or if he's going to head in the same direction that a lot of other fighters heading in. And that's getting closer to Turkey Al-Sheikh, right? Put me in position to get close to him, to have access to the opportunities he may have for me. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I know if I'm over here, I have a great opportunity to take advantage of it.
Yeah. Is it safe to say that maybe he fights the 235 guys, move up to 140, force Shakur to come to 140, and then go on his run? Right.
Well, I mean, if Shakur heads into the direction of like a Turkey or Eddie Hearn, I would see him going to 140. I would think he would go to 140. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at 135, there's some opportunities out there for him, but 140, Devin is there, and a lot of other, the Hitchens, Richardson Hitchens, and those type of fighters are there for him. And leaving the 135 division leaves it open for Keyshawn, right? So right. Keyshawn and him don't ever have to bump heads. So I could see him going to 140.
Yeah, and maybe that's his 7th fight. Maybe he takes care. He jumps in the ring with him too.
Keyshawn?
Oh, you know who it is? I know who it is.
Oh,
Russell. Probably Junior.
Gary? At 135?
Yep.
With your core?
No. I'm talking about Tank. Remember I said 7 fights?
Okay.
That might be a 7th fight.
Okay.
One of them. One of the 7 fighters.
Okay.
Look at Hood Rich said salute. He know I'm right. I'm just messing with you. What's up, Hood Rich?
What's up, Hood Rich? Salute. Rich, what's good with you, man? Yo, Rich, I need to send you the link too, man, because I definitely want I want your perspective on what's going on with Tank right now, because Tank was showing out the other day. I was excited to see him show out. He was doing a lot of talking up there. You know what I mean? He was doing a lot of like, you know, controlling the energy and controlling the narrative and letting it be known what everybody needs to be looking forward to seeing from him. That was a extra Tank. That was a crazy Tank to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I was like, look at this dude go. You know what I mean? Go gadget Tank. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was on all cylinders. Blessings, AK Crowder, salute, man.
Salute.
TR says, fellow, 6 to 7 fight deal can be a span of 4 years. Who knows what will happen? Tank could get knocked out. Yeah,
anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
He also said he's doing 3 fights a year. He's gonna try to do 3 fights a year. Obviously not this year, but we'll see. He can still get 3 fights in.
For sure. Salute to Hood Rich. What's good with you, brother? How you feeling this evening?
I'm good, man. How y'all feeling?
Man,
good. Salute.
It's late evening, but you know we're doing this boxing talk, keeping up to pace for everybody. So how's your week been going? How's your day been going?
Been great, man. Been great. Yeah, I've been chilling, man. Ain't nothing.
Yeah. So I see Tank. Listen, man, Tank came out, huh? Tank was just a whole new energy, man. Leonard Ellaby sitting in the back with his hands in his lap. Tom Brown, like, all right, that's what you're doing, boss. I even seen Tank like check Tom, like, yo, hey, back up, man. Let us do what we're doing. We're doing what we're doing.
I told y'all, I told y'all everything that's happening. I told y'all, man. Everybody thought I was crazy. I said, I told y'all he had a lot of anger built up. I told y'all he got 7 fights left.
Mm-hmm.
Told y'all everything he said. I told y'all.
Right.
But I just find it crazy like that. Like at first when he wasn't saying nobody's name, it was like, oh, he's scared. Now he's saying people's name. Everybody's saying he clout chasing. How he clout chasing and he got the most clout? It's just crazy, bro. Like you can't win. You can't win.
I mean, I think he wins by doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? You know, you're gonna have fans out there that are just you can't please them. You know what I'm saying? You just can't.
Yeah.
So trying to doesn't make any difference. I think the way he's coming out right now is I know for me personally, like I said in another video I did, I was sick and tired of talking about what Tank thinks, and you know, fans are kind of interpreting and speaking on Tank's behalf, and you know, not including you because you speak to him. So when you're speaking, you have a little bit more hands-on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, no, like facts though. Like I be telling them, I be like, it's not you. Like it's not the stuff you say, it's the stuff the fans say, and then it overlap with what you say. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And 100%. He agreed. I was like, yeah, like you just got like it's just the fans, bro. Like fans gonna be fans at the end of the day. That's why like I don't be getting up on everybody's podcast and talking. Oh my god, he just hurt lipping nuts. But
yeah,
I don't like get on everybody's podcast and talk about it. You feel me? Like if y'all know who I'm is, then y'all know. But I don't. You feel me? Like
100%. I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly.
This is a good fight, man.
Yeah, I'm about to actually pull it up because I was watching it earlier. The event, the fight was on, but I'm gonna throw it on while it's on here. Oh yeah, that's it. Well, he getting up. Was he done? Is he done? Oh, look,
he slipped.
Okay. Yeah. So Tank. Yeah, bro. Listen, man. We can break. I mean, the press conference was an exciting press conference for me, and then he went on like a campaign of like going on different media outlets. He went on $1 million worth of game. He went on Cigar Talk. Any camera that went on Tank, he had something to say to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, sorry to cut you off though, but didn't I tell y'all Shakur was next? Didn't I say that?
So Izzy, we were just talking about that, right?
He next.
I told you, Clay. I told you.
He next.
Yeah.
And I said who? And I said, look. Go ahead, Rich. This is your moment. My bad.
The only way he don't be next if Bob Arum stop it. That's the only reason, because he's not his own promoter, so he can't say yes or no. You feel me? So if if he don't fight him next, it's not our fault. You feel me? It's not our fault.
Right. Right, dude. Like Shakur was talking today a little bit on Mill City, and he said that, you know, the question asked if he would go to PBC, and my question is, do the fighters that want to fight Tank? Do you think the fighters that want to fight Tank need to go to the PBC to fight Tank, or is there going to be a lot of cross promotion going on, and those fights are going to happen regardless of where they are?
I feel like the only reason it don't happen is because certain people is not their own boss. They don't like certain people don't have to say so. So I said this around like January. I said this year it's gonna be a lot of contracts going around. Whoever don't accept it, oh well, that's it. We sending one contract. That's it.
Right. You're gonna get your
Ain't
offer.
Y'all trying to lowball because like your highest payday, we double it. We don't, you feel me? Like we double. Like say if you made $5 million, you gonna get 10. And it depends what you bring in too. You feel me? Like it's a business at the end of the day, bro. Like you can't just like promoters be worrying about getting their money back and more. At least back though. They want to get it at least back. Nobody don't want to lose money, you feel me? Nobody.
100%. What you know about Tank's new deal that he's talking about with Amazon? You know, he says it's a bigger deal than
that's
Floyd's.
Facts. That's facts.
Now, is this deal going to be like? Is this deal going to be like something with Amazon, or is, you know what I'm saying? Like, because PBC, sometimes people get it kind of twisted with what PBC does, and like as far as management versus like offering a stage, you know, for like, isn't Tank really with TGB with Tom Brown as far as promotion is concerned? Isn't PBC like operating?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but Al Heyman is his advisor. You feel me? So Al Heyman oversee everything.
100%.
Not Floyd no more. Not Floyd. Al. And another thing, Al is see. I don't really want to shit on Floyd, but Al Heyman is everything y'all think Floyd is. Honestly,
I've been said that. Yeah, I know.
Honestly,
I've been known that. I've been saying that everybody, everything they think Floyd has been doing, and even Tank has communicated that, right? Like he's always been for the past year and a half, just like letting people know, like that's Al, that's not Floyd, that's Al. Y'all keep saying, you know, Floyd, Al's the one who's done all these things. So all right, so you know these fights are gonna come across. He's got this big deal with Amazon. Looks like it's an Amazon, like he made it clear, like it's an Amazon deal, right? Like Amazon's cutting this check to Tank. To get Tank to do all these fights on Amazon and PB, you know, the Amazon Prime deal. So these fighters, are they going to have to come over to Amazon to make these fights happen? I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens.
I mean, like all the fights going to be under PBC though. Facts. Like it's all like he's not going to Top Rank. He's not having a fight on Top Rank. He's not having a fight on the Zone. It's all going to be on Amazon Prime and PBC. That's it.
Right.
And and another thing, bro, like boxing is not what everybody think it is. Like boxing is just like the streets, bro. Believe it or not. Believe it or not.
We are talking about the culture and the culture infiltrating the boxing space. So literally, that's what you know. What I mean, this show is going to be about today, about all this deflection. You know what I'm saying? Now Tank coming back now and speaking like he is and being outspoken the way he is, we're going to get to find out how
he happy to be back, man. I'm telling you, like he excited. Y'all ain't never seen him talk this much, did y'all?
Never, bro. Nah, he was having a good time, laughing and you know what I mean. I like the way he was handling Frank.
Yeah, man.
The way he was handling Frank, you know, it was pretty interesting.
It's about to get real. I'm telling you, like Frank, not even like it's not for Frank though. Like Frank just happened to be the guy that's right there. You feel me? It's not for him. Right. He just the first one. That's all. Like you feel me? Like he just the first one. That's what I'm saying. Like yes, Devin Haney he's still going to get it. Like everybody's like you feel me? Everybody still want to fight. But the fans want it right now at this second. When y'all not even putting the money up. You feel me? Like, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, that's why, like, this whole week, I've been just like off of the internet because I've been really in the gym. You feel me? Like, it's different, bro. Like, y'all gonna see, bro.
So let me ask you, Hood Rich, like, you in the gym, like, you have any aspirations of doing anything in the boxing space? Like, or you just
No. Like, it's crazy because me and 4K was just talking about this. Like, when Tank be like, he had like, it was some boxers that was better than him and they fell to the streets.
Right.
That's facts, bro.
Okay.
That's facts. Like my body too messed up to box now. You feel me? Like, if you get that, I don't want to say too much on your channel,
Right.
but
I know what you're saying. Well, I think
you be saying my Instagram, bro. So you feel me? Like, I'm not that type of guy no more. You feel me? Like,
right.
I'm one of the childhood friends, so I'm always in the loop, no matter what. I'm like the type of person, like the role model to not be caught up in the streets and boxing. You feel me? That's the type of guy I'm is.
Right. I definitely understand where you're coming from. So
I
let me
definitely
ask you,
won the
man,
Golden Gloves though, but I just fell. You feel me?
No doubt. No. We'll keep it what they say, PG.
Yeah.
On here, and just we'll read in between line what's understood don't need to be said. Know what I'm saying?
G-rated.
You know what I'm saying? But so let me ask you, man, the boxing space has been moving like crazy. Obviously, I haven't had an opportunity to speak to you since the Ryan Garcia whole PED situation. We haven't talked about Canelo Munguia, obviously, and we ain't talking about and a bunch of other things going on right now in the space as far as Ryan and screaming out Errol Spence's name. I don't know how serious to take that dude right now. I noticed that all of a sudden Tank has got like this close relationship with Ryan Garcia. I mean, has it always been like that between them?
No, like he just feel like he feel like just how I feel. Like I feel like it's just I feel like honestly like if it's true, like if he really did, you feel me, like use that to have an advantage, then get him out the sport. But I just feel like honestly, people been getting so much backlash for this. I really don't want to say it, but I feel like it's just a coincidence, bro.
Right.
That's all. Like he basically just standing with him for this, but you feel me?
It's not about Devin.
No.
Nah. With that being
he pulled
said,
up on Devin.
I know. That's why. You know what I mean? I know. You know what I mean?
With that being said, can I ask a question real quick? For Rich. So why did the question come off either wrong or direct to Frank from Tank that you was with Ryan, you've been out there with him, so you should, you know what I mean? And the immediate answer was from Frank, "Oh, I ain't on that." That's that like.
No. Like he basically was saying like you be with him. You feel me? Like you was out partying with him. Like he basically was saying like you started at 15. Why is you partying? That's basically what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
You should be in the gym, no partying. Like yeah, you can live your life, but you started at 15, bro.
But the answer from Frank was, "I ain't on that." And then that's when Tank actually he kind of was like, oh, okay, like you know what I mean, like he was shocked a little bit to say stuff, but I think he didn't want to really reach into it and go there, but it just seemed like it was something like that was spilled by accident when that happened.
I don't even know what's up with Frank. Honestly, I just know what I was told and that he was shaking. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not jitters. I mean, fear is jitters. It's that excitement.
Yeah, I ain't say fear. I just say
I
shaking.
know. I'm saying generally for people that hear you say that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Just say generally. But
I hope he's not scared. You feel me? I hope.
Yep, he's a fighter. He better not be. That's what he get paid to do.
Yeah. Yeah, but Ryan Garcia calling out Errol Spence. You know what I mean? Like, are we talking? I mean, You taking Ryan seriously? Like, is Ryan to be taken seriously? Should we be listening to Ryan?
I mean, yeah, he hyped up off that win.
All right, so
He
I guess.
talking.
I mean, he wants Harold.
And I feel like I feel like he really want to fight Earl because him and Derek James so locked in that like he want to fight Derek James battle. But that's my opinion. You feel me? But I feel like he honestly really believed that he really can beat Earl off of his last performance with Crawford.
Okay. Well, I mean, with based off of Errol's last performance with Crawford.
Yeah.
Thinks he can clip.
Yes.
Him. Right.
And another thing, let me say one thing. Like people keep talking about this rehydration. I just seen somebody in the comments say something about a rehydration clause. Shakur don't blossom like that. You feel me? Like, and then y'all be saying Tank and these rehydration clauses like Canelo don't do it. Like, you feel me? Y'all don't say nothing about Canelo. And on top of that, he taking the rehydration too. Like y'all forget that. Not y'all, Clay and Ray, not y'all, but fans forget that, bro. He take the rehydration too.
Right.
And the answer is no. He's not fighting Floyd. Like y'all be weird, bro.
No, but look, but Tank did kind of like allure to like it could happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he would fight Floyd. You know what I mean?
Exhibition, probably.
You think they wouldn't fight for real if they would have fight? You think it would just be like,
no, he said something about that. Like he would never.
He still respect Floyd, bro. Believe it or not, he still respect him. He just don't like what he did, bro.
Right.
Like that was clownish behavior, bro. Honestly.
Right.
Like Tank damn near your son. You feel me? Damn near. Why is you going against him just because he about to get a bigger deal? That's really the problem.
Right. So I mean, we'll see what that pans out and what that looks like. I'm excited to see this Frank Martin fight, and I'm excited to see Tank, take control of it. Like, I mean, like I said this in the beginning of the year. I said this is what I was looking forward to see from Tank. I said when he comes back, I want to see him a boss. I want to see him taking control of his whole entire career. I want to see him taking the fights he wants, because it just always felt like there was this cloud of handlers around him that just kind of restricted him from really just moving the way he wanted to move, even speaking the way he wants to speak. So seeing him out there on Saturday was refreshing, being that way. You know what I mean? It really was. It was refreshing to see him out like that. So we'll see what that turns into. What does it say here? Canelo hasn't done a rehydration recently.
But Canelo done more than anybody.
When he asked Bayou Jack to come down, he was about to ask him to do one.
Like, come on, bro. He done more rehydration clauses than Tank.
Right.
Come on, bro. Use y'all head. Y'all just be so, man. That's why I've really been lining up the internet stuff like that, bro.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, man. You saw the Canelo Jaime Munguia fight?
Yeah.
Were you impressed with anything you saw? Was that just kind of like the way you thought it was going to happen? Did you
honestly, I felt like he was going to stop Munguia, but as I watched the fight, I was like, he could have stopped him, but I felt like he was saving him because he reminded him of himself.
Yeah, a lot of people tap into that. A lot of people tap into that sentimental, like Canelo, like had like respect for Jaime and didn't want to do him dirty, like kind of treat, the whole I don't want to fight Mexicans thing, right? Kind of jumped into that fight where like I'm not going to do you dirty because you Mexican. You felt that way too when you saw it?
Yeah, but like not like because he was Mexican. I feel like because he's saying his younger self in him, honestly. Saying wins, you feel me? Like around the same wins. Both Mexican, stuff like that, you feel me? Played the part because like if you watch the fight, he just kept holding his left arm. Why is you holding his left arm?
I thought he clipped him pretty good. I thought Munguia had a pretty good showing, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he carried him, you know what I mean? Like I really have to watch it again and really see it. I feel like Munguia was getting clipped pretty good, and he showed he had a good beard, you know what I'm saying? Like he could take a shot. He was a tough guy, and like I said yesterday when we were talking, I think he's the number 2 guy just off the strength of that now because he fought the best guy at 168 and was able to hold his own. You know what I'm saying? He has a lot of things to improve on, but when you think about who's in that division, not including David Benavidez and David Morrell, we're going to assume that they're at 175 for now, so they decide to officially come back. Who else is? I think he beats them all. The Edgar Berlangas, even a Christian Mbili, as good as as strong as he is, I think he falls to Jaime Munguia. Caleb Plant. I mean, whoever's up there.
That's a tough fight.
Yeah, Caleb's just stylistically tough fight most of the fight.
Billy, I think he just outboxes him if he keeps his distance. But if he tries to get in the pocket with him, Billy, he's gonna lose.
A lot of people sleep on Caleb. A lot of people sleep on Caleb, man. I don't know why, but they do. I feel like Caleb.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Caleb's a beast, man. He's stylistically difficult for anybody to fight because he's such a good, fundamentally sound boxer. He's disciplined and he knows how to box. But he fell to pressure with Canelo, right? And Jaime seems to be the pressure king, the pressure god right now in that division. So,
right.
I got a question for y'all. Did y'all see when after the fight Canelo was talking to Benavidez?
Yes, I did.
Do y'all think he meant that, or it was just
absolutely? I do, because he went right to him. Now, what he said in the ring was for the fans or whatever, for public knowledge. When he turned and went to him and drank that water bottle and was like, "Yo, you want this? You get in here. Let's go." I think he's telling him like, "Yo, let's make this fight happen. We're gonna bring some bread to this fight." I think a lot
of money too.
Yeah, I think he meant it.
But the thing that stands out to me is when Benavidez said, "I don't even want the money. Any money I make from that fight, I donate it." I was like, "Oh, that's different."
That's warrior, different. Bro. He want that fight so bad he can taste it. Like he really believes like he's destined to put this dude on his pockets and stop him, do something nobody else has been able to do to him. You can see he means it. He really believes it.
I feel like he can, bro. Mm-hmm. But I feel like if he get too wild, he can get dropped. Y'all know Benavidez got dropped before being too wild.
Yeah, but he's just getting better and better. The longer Canelo waits, the more of a threat.
The worse it get.
Right, I agree with that.
He has to. If he's going to fight David Benavidez, he needs to make up his mind and jump on it before it's too late. Because as David, and then like I said, David mess around and fight the winner between Beterbiev and Bivol. But right now he's lucky because Bivol and Beterbiev has his little injury, so the fight's been pushed off for a little bit. But if he waits for him to get really acclimated to that division, bro, it's going to be harder for Canelo. You know what I mean? It's going to be harder.
Yeah.
168.
That's a fact. You know I mean? That's a fact.
Charles Edward Cheese in the building. Salute.
What up, Cheese?
Can y'all hold up. Can y'all hit my TV? Because I'm watching this Dave Chappelle thing.
A little bit.
Yeah.
My bad. I just turned it down.
No doubt. Yo, so what you think about the Jermall Charlo getting caught up in the drive? Like, are we supposed to be listening to Jermall Charlo? Are we supposed to be?
Man, I feel like people live their life, man. Like, it's like life, bro. Like, life just be lifing sometimes. You feel me? Like, I feel like he ain't mean for that to happen. But I feel like he put people in danger by going on the high speed. You feel me? Like, but I feel like, yeah, man, like life just be happening. Like, I'm sure, like, if he wasn't a boxer and that happened, nobody, you feel me? Nobody would care. But he, like, that's just life, bro. Like, life happened, man.
100%.
100%. That's why they say the celebrity thing. You know what I mean? What's up, Bradley?
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why Tank said, man, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gone. Like, y'all ain't gonna see me again.
Yeah, I heard him.
He mean that, bro. Like, he don't, cause bro, like everybody put this image out, like, oh, he a gangster, bro. Tank ain't never really, You feel me? Like he from there, but he never been in it. You feel me? Like that's like it's a totally different. Like
Right.
it's just crazy. Like that's just how we brought up, bro. That's all.
Right. Like he's just. It looks like because for most of his life, his whole life, right? He's been doing boxing. Since about like 7 years old. He said. So he's been around and seen a lot of stuff, but it seems like the boxing, the gym, the relationship he's had with Calvin's kind of kept him out of the crosshairs of something really crazy and serious. Like he's been able to focus his energy in that area, and that probably saved his life in a lot of ways, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm a give y'all a little rundown, bro. Like,
Okay.
man, bro is so poor, bro. Like he used to wear like clothes that was too big for him, right? And like put a bobby pin in his pants just to keep his pants up, bro. You feel me? Like he used to go to school, get out of school, but no food in the house, so he don't go home. He go straight to the gym. He lay right there on the sidewalk till Coach Calvin and them get there, bro. Coach Calvin really used to, man, I can't even give y'all everything like this, bro. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
bro, like it's deep. That's why when he say stuff, like he really mean it, bro. But like it hit different, bro, when you really was in group homes, stuff like that, bro. Foster care, section, all that stuff hit different, bro.
Right.
So when y'all see him doing this stuff, like when y'all see him really like doing this stuff, bro, like he really, man.
Right.
Y'all don't understand, bro. This shit like it's about to make me cry, bro. Cause we really came from it, bro. You feel me? Like it can't, like, man.
Right. Like it's a miracle. Do you think it's crazy to see Tank where he's at today? Like it's crazy. Like it's unbelievable almost to see the transition from where
but no, bro. Like it was so many people, bro. Like that was way better. You feel me? Way better than Tank. You feel me? Way better. But some of us got caught up in the streets, bro. Like I'm saying, like better than Crawford, good, like of that type. You feel me? Like I swear, bro. Coach Calvin's son, bro. He had got killed, bro. Like, bro. He was the one. He was really the one.
Right.
Really the one. Like he was teaching Tank. He was really the one, bro. And he was going fighting like 154, 147. You feel me? He was really the one, bro. But yeah, gun violence, man. The streets, bro.
Stay outside, man. Stay outside.
Yeah.
Staying inside is your best opportunities. Stay in that gym. Stay close to the, you know what I mean? To who's loving on you and who's you know what I mean, protecting you and got your best interest. You stay outside so long you get wet. It's a problem.
Yeah, bro. Like, man, like he really used to like have like 2X shorts on, like basketball shorts, roll them up and put a bobby pin, bro. Like it's real, bro. It's real. Like it was real, bro. That's why like it hit different. That's why like sometimes, yeah, you can say I am biased because I know where we came from, bro. I know, man. Like last week, bro. Nah, man. Go ahead. Which I was on, though.
It's your moment, man. You can speak how you feel like, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, let's ask him this, Clay. Because we were just talking about this. So you said 7 fights. I think I got it at 7 fights too. Does because I was trying to figure out who the 7 fighter is. Does Gary Russell Jr. fit in the mix of that?
Obviously, I doubt it.
Right.
I doubt it because I feel like if it was, I feel like it'll be the older brother.
Okay.
Because they got real history. Real history. Him or Tevin Farmer. But they not gonna want to see Tevin Farmer.
Yeah, I heard GF. He sounds like he's pretty much
he just moved to 135.
Wow. Okay. Haven't heard from him in a while. That's why I don't even follow him like that. Like, you know what I mean?
I heard he
Yeah,
was
but
active, though. I heard he was getting active again, though. I did hear that.
he
I heard
makes
that
sure, like he makes sure to go to every tank fight. He want that. He definitely want to fight, but he not doing nothing, man. Like you feel me? Like you can't just be like that. That's why, like, I really respect David because he's not waiting. You feel me? He's not waiting on Canelo. He's not. You can't just bank everything on one person. Like that's in life, period. Like you can't bank everything on just one thing. You can't.
Right. 100%, man. You got to keep moving with your career. Even Shakur was talking a little earlier about not waiting on Tank. You know what I mean? Just saying, like, I don't know when he said, Tank said I'm next, but, I'm not betting on that type of situation. When I see it, deal with it then. Right. No,
that was it. Though, like Shakur be twisting and turning and moving words. He's saying Tank won't fight me his last fight. He never said that. You next, buddy. You next. If Bob Arum don't stop it, you next, buddy. You next.
You heard it, Clay. He next.
I think that's exciting to hear, bro.
Yep, and I'm happy for it.
Yeah, bro.
I'm happy to see all these fights happen. Just know if it don't happen, it's not on this side.
Right. Well, it shouldn't be Bob because supposedly he done with Bob. Supposedly, I mean, I heard they might be giving him something like short. You know what I'm saying? Like like a 2 or 3 fight deal or something like that. But for the most part, I'm hearing he's supposed to be moving on from Bob. So
I hope honestly that's gonna be way better. Or do fight deals instead of be your own boss, bro.
So Amazon, it makes sense. So Amazon really focusing their energy on Gervonta right now because everybody was wondering like how the Amazon PBC deal was going to be structured and what they were to expect from Amazon as far as what they were going to provide for the PBC. But it just sounds like, and it looks like from the outside looking in, like they focus their energy on Tank. Like Amazon has signed into the Tank business, meaning that Canelo's no longer there. They've really jumping in the Tank business to the point where they're now offering the deal. Because Gervonta talking about a new deal with Amazon, that's pretty intense. That's a lot of money there.
Breaking news, Clay.
Yeah.
We were just talking about it. The press conference right now is live from Australia.
Loma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me turn that. Let me see. Who y'all got in that fight? The odds is so big for Kambosos though, man. I'm thinking about going with Kambosos, man.
I think Kambosos has the ability to likely upset because I think everybody sleep on. You talk about hand speed. Kid got hand speed, man.
No doubt. Hey, guys, ladies and gentlemen, 32 people in here, man. Salute to all of you guys. I really appreciate you guys being here tonight. Please hit the like button. If you can hit the thumbs up,
hit that like button, man.
Please, thank you, man. Salute to
but I'm still, but I see Loma winning.
You see Loma winning?
Yeah, it's Bob's best interest, man.
No, but they're gonna make those odds irresistible for you, man. They already got your name. They already know. Like, yo, go ahead, put that thing up there like 700 plus. You know what I'm saying? Give him like a good 7, making him irresistible. Give him a deal he can't turn down. You know what I mean? The perfect deal.
What is like a different time in Australia? What time do y'all think it is?
It's daytime right now, ain't it? It's like on the other side of the planet. Like they're on the other side of it's daytime right now. I don't know how.
They're 12 hours ahead.
Yeah. So right now it's like
a full day. Half a day. They're half a day ahead of us.
What did Teach say? Teach say it's the same story over and over. Someone call out their favorite fighter, they get shook and start talking down on the fighter who did the calling out. Soft, moist people threatened by Shakur. He took moist.
Some real Mitches in this scene.
Shout out Showbiz, man. Shout out Showbiz. Yeah, Teach. I understand. I know. I co-sign and understand exactly what you mean, man. But it seems like 2024 is the year of the put up or shut up. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is the year of that. Okay, we've been talking about it long enough. It's put up or shut up time. Now we're gonna find out. And
I just
Like I said,
I just got one. I just got sorry and sorry to cut you off a bit, bro, but I just got one request.
yes, sir.
After all is done, I
Uh-huh.
don't want nobody who was talking crazy, all in these chats and all that. Stay on your side, bro. Just stay on
Oh,
your side. I don't want to hear nothing. People
they
jump
can't come
shit,
over
bro.
and
All the
celebrate.
Handy fans, no, all the Handy fans went to Frank Martin's side just now. I swear.
Oh man,
They did.
It's a couple, bro. It's a couple people
you
like
see me,
Clay.
you see me, you
No,
see me
I
play.
said, Clay. It's a couple people like Ray and Blue who took that loss on the chin. You feel me? Like, I respect that.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you know,
They still rocking with Haney. I like Haney. I just don't like Bill. That's
yeah.
all.
I
But
mean, I understand that.
Haney a good kid, man.
Oh yeah, man. He just trying to be. He really is. I believe he really is trying to be great, man. He's really trying to see where he's at. He really believes in himself and he wants to put it together. And I agree. I think I think it's not even something to argue about, that a lot of the hate that Devin Haney gets comes from what his father's put out there. But I think Bill at the same time is operating under the idea that he's doing the best thing for his son. You know what I'm saying? He's thinking like, this is the way to promote, this is the way to push buttons, poke the bear, make people upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, he thinks this is the way to do it. He's thinking about Don King. You know what I mean? He's thinking about Muhammad Ali. He's thinking he's following suit with even Floyd Mayweather. But it's falling on deaf ears the way he wants people to hear it. What people are hearing is inappropriate, unnecessary downing, unnecessary attacking. They feel like it's an issue. Me personally, I don't hold issues with the situation, because I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody like that to care one way or another. But I can understand, like you, for example, feeling some kind of way because Tank is literally you close with him like that. So to see somebody like portraying or pushing him out there like that and saying certain things and tearing down his character, it's gonna hit you different. Where you're looking at like, this dude really playing games, and who you gonna take it out on? Nobody with Bill. Nobody's gonna be able to fight Bill. Bill don't box, so who they gonna go to? They're gonna go to Devin.
Exactly. And then like, it's how he say it. Like, you supposed to be pro black, all this, pro black that. If you that pro black, why are you tearing down other, like, not even just Tank? Why are you tearing down Shakur? Why you feel me? Like, why is you doing all that? Like
Yeah.
even though I feel like, go ahead.
I think he thinks like, well, Mike Tyson once said, you got a friend in the game, you really got love for him, fight him. You know what I'm saying? I think he thinks like he's building up. He thinks like he's building up the value of these fights. He feels like the end of it, you're gonna hate me, but we all gonna get the most money out of it if we go this direction with it. If I go this direction with it, people are gonna really want to see your fighter tear up Devin. We're gonna get a good fight, but we're also gonna get big numbers on the pay-per-view. We're gonna pack out he's thinking like that. And I'm saying, like, you can hate me, but really I'm doing us all a favor, because what I'm doing is I'm making everybody want to see the fight. That's why I separate the whole entire personal thing from the boxing promotion thing. As long as it's about making a fight, you know what I'm saying? As long as it's about boxing and making a fight, I don't have any issues with him saying whatever he's saying, even the cringe things. You know what I'm saying? If he was saying that stuff outside of a fight happening and he was being that way, I would look at him differently. But I just believe in my heart, it's just about making a fight. It's just about making a fight. You know what I mean?
Facts. Oh, facts. I respect that point though. I respect that, but honestly, bro,
I know what you mean, Rich. I got you.
No, Rich, you ain't never gonna feel no. You got to feel the way you feel about it, because you got, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, there's no, you got to feel the way you feel about it, bro. Like, if I was in your position, I would feel the way you feel about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how could I feel any other way about it? Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. I'm not laughing at you talking crazy about my man. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, that's not happening.
The only thing, like, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's not the talk to me. I understand where you're coming from. It's more of the like the disrespectness of what's coming out of it. You know what I mean? It's like it goes beyond a little bit of what's normal and shit talking. And what is normal shit talk? I don't even know. You know what I mean? Because I guess you could throw whatever you want out there, but you know what I mean. It's like you're both competitors. Your son's a competitor. You're supposed to be the man representing him, and what you're doing is you're actually throwing so much shit out there, and then you're trapping people into these things. It does leave a bad taste in some people's mouths. I'm on the record of saying that, you know what I mean. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Bill Haney. I do support Bill. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Because I like Devin, and I'm like, I think what he does is good for boxing. But at the same time, I think it does turn some heads because I think he's the insults and the recklessness of what he says sometimes can be a little immature for a 50-plus-year-old man to be going at kids just to get his son a fight. You know
and another thing, bro. And another thing, like, yeah, I get it, building a fight, but all that, but bro, y'all really know, bro. Like, y'all really know what's up. Like, y'all know, bro. You feel me? Like, bro, I was 17 when I watched Haney. Well, it really don't even matter about that, but they know, bro. And like Shakur do too. That's why it's just crazy to me. Like, bro, the first time he got in that ring, bro, I watched Coach Calvin put him in that ring, bro. It was like a kid. It was like a kid getting ice cream, bro. He was happy. Like, he was happy to be in the ring with Tank. But you feel me? Like, that's why that's why Tank said, like, it's envy between him. You feel me? Like, bro, they used to sleep damn near in the same bed. You feel me? Like, traveling, tournaments. You feel me? Like, that's why it's different. It's like, bro, you was under me, bro. Now you people whispering in your ear. Now you want to fight me? Like, yeah, we all want to fight. It's going to happen next. But come on, bro. Like, what you saying and all that. Keep it boxing, bro. Just keep it boxing. Don't talk all that. Keep it boxing, bro. We in boxing, not the street, not big, bro. We not in the streets, bro. We in boxing. You feel me?
Right.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Ain't nothing like that story. Salute to everybody in the building. Yo, HLD says the New York State Athletic Commission resignation upon test results. Analyst analysis release. Salute to freaking fly. Salute to Inevitable D Block in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my what's good with you guys, man? You know
so did he pass or fail?
What the state does is what the state does. That has nothing to do. That's
yeah.
What
I mean, look, this Ryan Garcia situation is.
We ain't gonna know till the 22nd.
Yeah, exactly. We're not gonna know.
Right.
And this whole Ryan Garcia situation for me, it's so hyper focused on Devin Haney. It's just like a conversation that's so difficult to have because it's just about. For me, it's about PD usage. If the man is playing around like that, he deserves to be handled accordingly. If he's not, we good. You know what I'm saying? Naturally, if they find it in his system, Devin Haney, that loss is going to get overturned and turn into a no contest. People are always going to think whatever they want to think. They're going to know what they know. Devin got beat. He lost against Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? We saw what happened just like everybody else did. It's not about Devin, man. It really don't have to be about Devin. It's just about PD usage. It's about keeping the sport clean, that even playing field. And we got to remember that boxing is not a sport that you play. People die in boxing. You know what I'm saying? So all boxers should be getting behind figuring out and getting to the bottom of what happened.
Yeah. Facts. Facts. Like, yeah, I agree, Clay, 100%. Like, somebody just died like last week or 2 weeks ago. Right. You don't play boxing, bro. You don't play it. Like, you can't just cheat. Cheat gonna turn into something else, and somebody gonna wind up getting hurt because people don't play about their kids, bro. You feel me? Like, I would not be surprised if Bill Haney be on some bull crap. I wouldn't be surprised if that, because that's his baby, bro.
Yep.
You feel me? Like, people don't play about their kids, bro. Like, imagine you putting your kid in the ring and somebody on steroids.
And they beat him the way that Devin got beat.
You feel me? You don't come back from that.
Yeah, and that's not throwing shots at Devin, but just keeping it 100. Like, he got really, you know what I'm saying? He got really bad. It was so bad. Like, if you find out somebody did that to him while they were on PDs, it's gonna be looking crazy out here.
Exactly.
Not to mention, though, I think that changes his mental approach to any more fights coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that definitely secures his L, whether they keep it or not. But like, look, I was beat by a guy that was cheating, so I know I'm still as good as I thought I was. So that still makes for good fights.
So what
And
you think
another
he going?
thing,
You think he gonna have the AB syndrome though? Like scared to let his hands go or something?
no. Devin Haney is a fighter, bro. He
AB
gonna
is
swing,
too.
bro.
No, but AB do a lot of outside activities that
He
distract.
don't live a boxing lifestyle, bro.
Yeah, he's not like Devin. Devin really lives that.
But
in the gym
I
right
get
now.
I get exactly what you're saying. Like they can erase that L, but they can't erase them punches. I get what you're saying. They
Right.
cannot erase because bro, them punches. We don't know if he's gonna be more chinny. We don't know. You gotta see. But I hope he come back stronger, bro. I really hope he come back. You feel me? I really hope he come back better, because that will make the fight more exciting.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I think that was a dumb game plan too. Like I don't
he
know
wanted to prove something though,
who
bro.
idea that was.
Right.
Yeah, but I just wonder if Bill, was trying to redirect that, back to, what it should have been. Him, being prepared for that left hook, keeping that right hand up by his face,
Mhm.
and just keeping his distance instead of doing
And
what he was doing, which was pressing him.
that's why like people say like they feel like he should get another trainer, because in that time, Bill Haney didn't make no adjustments.
Well, we
You
don't
feel
know
me?
though. We don't know that though, because the corner man, he was saying that Devin, basically saying he wasn't listening no more. Said once he got knocked down, he was just trying to get his get back, and couldn't nobody stop him from trying to do that.
But
So
when you in that corner, bro, you need a voice that will calm you down, trust that you trust, even though that's his father. Yeah, you feel me? Yes, but you need that corner, like deep down inside. I know he know, like I know more than my father. You feel me? Because he's in the ring. You feel me? He's in the ring, so I feel like
But
he knew in his mind. If he wasn't listening, he knew like I know more than my father. I know how to get out of this. You feel me? And
Cl-
he did win some rounds after that. He was, you feel me? Like he was winning until the
Claymore,
second knockdown.
Claymore, can I
No.
say something?
Oh yeah, damn, yo, D Block, you been up here quiet, not saying nothing, bro.
No, you got to get in the background, like I'm in right here, just chilling, make sure
Wait,
no cops
wait.
go around,
Before you say something real quick, I just want to
doing my
put this
hustle.
out.
You know what I mean? Because I'm a
Hold on.
real street motherfucker right here. 'Cause
I
I'm
just want
doing
to
my
put
hustle
one.
too.
Wait, hold on one second. Let me just put this out there. So I'm hearing Ryan Garcia, Errol Spence, August 10th. Go ahead, D Block.
That sounds good.
Exactly what he was saying. When he heard him in that first round, he was stunned. Went back to his corner, and then his dad was talking. His daddy was talking to him, and for the what was it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? That was 5 rounds in a row that I think that Devin Haney beat Ryan Garcia. Even showed in the scorecards.
Yeah,
So I felt like he was doing good.
he knew what
Whatever
he
his
was
corner was,
doing.
whatever his corner was telling him, they were doing good, right? But he got caught again. He didn't recover. He tried to be, he tried to get that distance, and he was doing the best thing that he could do in his abilities. Because I still consider him a great pound for pound fighter. He's at the top 10 pound for pound. He was at the top 10 pound for pound for a reason, for his accomplishments. So he gave what you wanted, what you knew what Devin Haney was going to do, outclass Ryan Garcia. But once he got caught with that left, it was over, game over. No matter what you say. Ryan Garcia came back after all the later rounds. He didn't make that much of an impact, but here came 11. He came, what was it? When he get knocked down again? 7, 11, and then, no, was it 7,
7, 10, 11.
11?
No, 7, 9, and 10. Was it 7, 9, and 10?
no, it was 11.
All right,
11.
so 7, 10, and 11. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's,
D Block.
yeah.
But even after he got knocked down though, when Devin got back up, he was still walking forward. He still was on the front foot. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And remember when Ryan seemed like he was losing focus, how Derek James shut it down. You know what I'm saying?
He told the whole corner, get the fuck, stop talking. Let me talk.
He took control. I think that's that was key right there.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem was.
Let D-Block finish building though, because I know he's trying to get this. He's trying to get something.
Yeah.
Go ahead, D.
You know, I know that we look at the end of the day. Ryan Garcia comes out. He got PEDs or whatever. I mean, maybe it's not PEDs, but he got something in his body, right? We know that something was in there that's not normal for, you know, it's been not allowed in the U.S. or, you know, there's no governing body from boxing that wants that in your system. So we know that it got in there somehow. We don't know, but let's just say it is. That's a small speck of it. That's still an advantage a certain way for Ryan Garcia. I'm gonna see it like that. I gotta have my eyes open. I love boxing more than I love anybody else. You know me as a boxer. Mm-hmm. So I gotta be real with it. If that happens, yeah, there's gonna be an asterisk right there, no matter if you like it or not. And I'm a Ryan King Garcia fan, but I'm a Devin Haney fan too. And I'm a Shakur Stevenson fan too. And I can't wait for Shakur Stevenson to go in that boxing ring. I'll box Tank Davis, get that fight, and win it for the people, by the people every day. Because he's fun. Because I don't care what they say. He's for new work, and let's do it, baby. That's how we do it up in here. So if nobody's going to support my boy, I'm going to support my boy. And I'm going to go with it. Because he's Puerto Rican too. And I love the Puerto Rican people. Latino all day, baby, every day.
Oh, y'all took him back in?
Buddy about to lose all his fucking money.
No, TR, you're right. You're right, TR.
I like that though. I like that. I love that. Yeah. I love that. You hear me?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's what boxing needs, just like that. My bad, Ray. Go ahead, bro.
No, it's cool. I was just gonna comment on what Freakin was asking. Is I think the game plan was to try to catch timing on that left hook and try to hit him with the overhand. It just didn't work out, because if you actually look at what he was working on the whole time was overhand, sitting down, overhand. He kept his head on the line. That's why I think his hand was down. That's why I think he was definitely sitting there in the pocket trying to catch him. He was trying to time that shot. And only think he hit him with it once at one point, and he did knock Ryan backwards, but he didn't do anything to hurt him. All he did was show up, and then he started punching him in the side, which did nothing. That was surprising.
He probably would have hurt him if he ain't had that Nandrolone in it. That Nandrolone wasn't in his system, bro.
Freaking, what was he wearing? What were those shoes he was wearing, bro? He fucked up by wearing them shoes.
Oh,
that was just the outside, man. Them shoes didn't represent.
Come on, bro. Stop, man.
The suede boots with the matching shorts.
Them shoes was fly, bro. That was them essential, you know what I mean, hoodie boots. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't know about that, bro. That's just swag.
You worried about that?
My homeboy told me.
No, I'm with D-Block on this though. I wasn't rocking with those, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, Ryan is out here. Listen, Ryan said, this is just now. Oh, I gotta pull it up and send it to you. I gotta put it up on the screen.
Oh yeah, Claymore, you know I'm on Twitter. I post all that shit.
Oh, you saw it, right?
I saw that shit from the beginning.
This what I want to know though, Clay. Can we get some kind of clarity on that April the 3rd test though? Is that a test result, or is that the date that he was actually tested? Because that makes a big difference. If that's the date that he received the test back, then that means it was over a month, in between him getting tested again on the night of the fight. But if that's an actual test date, then that brings it back to a little over 2 weeks or whatnot.
Right. So the situation seems to be a little bit of confusion there, because I've asked that question multiple times to different people, and nobody really knows, because what they're basically saying is they don't see, it doesn't show when the specimen was collected. It's showing that on April 3rd, a result was given. So for me, it's like if a result was given April 3rd, that means the test was done before April 3rd. I don't know if it was 10 days, 14 days, 7 days, or 3 days, like everybody seems to believe it should take to get a result. But if it was,
when you pull it up, Clay, you can't see the small print, because I thought I heard Rachel say that in that small print it said it had the different dates on there. Whatnot, like a received date or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I got the answers. I don't. I can say one way or the other though. If he was tested on April 3rd, I think it's a gray area, because if he was tested April 3rd, then when did he get his results? April 15th, 14th? Like, when was the results turned in? And if it was before April 3rd, then he had a lot of time to that's what, you know what I mean? Like, I try not to get too much deeper in this conversation because it just turns ugly. But I'm going to say that I believed if he wanted to cycle on and off of that, he had time to do it. They like to paint this picture like he was so restricted on time that he couldn't have used it effectively. I disagree with that. You know what I'm saying?
Claymore, can I say something, Claymore?
Yeah.
It'll be real quick. It's gonna be like who shot JFK. That's how it is, man. It's gonna be like that. We're never gonna know, man. Being honest with you, brother. I mean, it's just it doesn't make any sense. Like you said right now, like if that was taken before April, that he had all that time to do what he had to do, whatever he was doing. You know what I mean? And maybe he didn't know, but you know, at the end of the day, because he's always been a clean fighter. Even though Tank Davis did say, or what was it, Calvin Ford? Calvin Ford said something about that he, you know, they know that he does shit behind closed doors or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? They had to test him. But I've never seen Ryan Garcia ever be positive for any kind of steroids or even be in a conversation of anything like that. I've always known him to being a clean fighter, you know. But like you say, like Roy Jones Jr. he got caught. Shane Mosley got caught. A lot of fighters got caught. You know, at the end of the day, they still had their career. And that's just the asterisk that's going to be there no matter what. So
can we? Is it safe to say that what Echo had talked about taking small quantities and being able to release it out your system with 2-day urine samples and timing everything out on your visits and just not expecting a visit pop-up visit out of nowhere? Is it safe to say that maybe he was just doing that and maybe he increased his dosage where it became a little bit more than what it should have been and it took longer to get out of the system and he got caught? I mean, anything's possible, right? And we're only speculating based on knowledge that we gained yesterday in some cases or this morning, I should say. In some cases, if you guys were up, what was it, like 3 a.m? Mm-hmm. Based on even what HLD said. HLD was even speaking on that, and he said the same thing. He was like, yeah, it's something that you can just weasel out your system, like, and it drains out quick. But, you know, some of it takes a couple of days, depending on the amount you take. So with that being the case, can he can we just say that maybe he was just managing it well and then he just slipped up?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, I was watching shout out to Showbiz. Showbiz did a dedicated video on that though. He looked up the Osterin and he found a bodybuilding website where a guy was saying it was like the title was like all you need to know about bodybuilding and Osterin and the results and all of that. And according to what he looked up, it said that it stays in your system for about 2 weeks, and it said you see immediate results after 1 week and full results after 2 weeks. But now everybody seemed like they talking, you know, different about this than what Showbiz was saying in that video. So I don't know, man.
You gotta remember he has two different takes on it too.
Yeah, it's just at the end of the day, we gotta stay with the science because we don't know, man. And we can go ahead and we can put all these scenarios and put them in perspective so that it looks how we want it to look. And people who want to fight for Ryan can paint these scenarios in ways to make it look, you know what I mean, the way they want it to look.
Agreed.
The only thing that's going to hold any real weight at the end of the day is the results.
Claymore, I was on Coach Malachi's show today, right? Mm-hmm. And somebody, you know, a caller called in and he said, this is the shit that, look, like I said, I'm dedicated. I love boxing. Boxing is first for me. I've known boxing more than these boxers are here today, right? These are the youngins. And I love my boxers and what they brought to the sport. You know, a lot of them, some of them cheated and some of them didn't. You know, they kept it 100. Right. But at the end of the day, it's all a mixed pool, man. You know, like I said, Roy Jones Jr., you know, he came out positive. Shane Mosley came out positive. But even though all that time has passed by, I still look at them as great fighters, right? I don't judge them. I don't put that asterisk on them, even though it's going to be there. I look at them for the highlights, for what they did to the sport and what they brought to the sport. So what I'm saying is like this. I'm a Ryan King Garcia fan. I love what he brings to the sport. More attraction, just like a Jake Paul. But he's better than Jake Paul. We know that. He's an actual boxer.
Right.
But for some caller to fucking say that I don't believe in fucking science, I'd rather believe what he's saying. Like, that's bullshit. You're telling me that you don't believe in science, motherfucker. You on the phone right now. So what the fuck are you talking about? You don't believe in science. I'm right now talking to your face right now and science was capable of doing this shit. You know what I mean? So
Right.
if somebody tells you with some bullshitty ass shit of saying, I don't believe the science that's going on in there, you know, all you got to do is just go, hey man, just hang up the phone because science built that phone for you, my brother. That's what I say, man. It's just stupid shit, man. People say, man.
Well, yeah, to push a narrative, they'll go there, right? And instead of just being humble enough to be like, and that's when it gets weird, right? That's when I say the hate for Devin Haney is so deep that people will jump into like some real dark, like, you know what I'm saying, like spaces and really jump into. I heard the dude say, shout out to 2 Cents. I was on 2 Cents panel like about maybe a week ago. And dude said, man, I don't care. I'm giving Ryan Garcia a pass. I don't give a damn if he used steroids. I hope he did use steroids. Devin Haney needed to get knocked out, man. I was just when he said that, I just stopped like, I don't even know what to say to that, bro. I was on the
That's
panel.
what I be talking about, Clay. Stuff like that.
It's crazy. Like, what did Devin Haney ever do to you so bad that he should be, you know what I mean? Like, is it that serious?
That might have been the same dude that was on KO channel because somebody jumped on his panel saying the same type of stuff.
Yo,
you know,
just
talking
like
about he was happy.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't playing. He was dead serious. It was like it was a quiet, awkward moment where it was just like, damn, bro, is that serious? Is it that serious? Like, really? That's how you feel about it? So I feel like the space has gone kind of crazy a little bit with how many people are just showing their true colors, where for me, it's always been boxing first. If you love this sport, then you know what this means in this sport. You understand how serious of a topic this is. When you talk to Zab Judah, it's going to be a different energy. When he's talking about this topic, this is a very serious topic for him. You know, this man was like in a little bit of a coma. He almost lost his life. We didn't know if he was going to make it. You know what I'm saying? Based off of a fight he had with somebody who's on steroids. He's not going to laugh with you about that. He's not. He doesn't see that. No funniness in that, or there's no gray area for him in that. If you cheat in the sport, Zab said, I think you should get charged with attempted murder. That's what he said. He said you should be charged with
manslaughter, attempted manslaughter.
Yeah, because you're trying to kill somebody if you're doing that in boxing. Football, baseball, basketball, okay, whatever. But combat sports, this is a big no-no, bro. We should all be on the same page of that topic.
Claymore, can I say something? Because it's a touchy feeling for me, you know, because I had two of my youngins right there fighting each other, right? Those are two of my youngins, like Calvin Ford said right there in the press conference. My youngin, these are my youngins. You know, I've seen them since they've been boxing since they were growing up. I've been seeing them since Shakur Stevenson was the Olympics when he cried when he didn't win the medal. I've seen Devin Haney when he was on Showtime at the beginning. I've seen Ryan Garcia when he was on ESPN all the way to Facebook, whatever you want to say. But at the end of the day, this is a touchy feeling for me as a boxing fan that I love boxing with all my fucking heart. I live this shit and I love it. Every day I think about boxing. Don't go in the fucking fight with something in your fucking blood where you could hurt my youngin and you could have killed my youngin. You know what I mean? And I know how Bill feels because I got my little girl, man. She's gonna get into boxing. If I find out that some motherfucker has his daughter, whatever it is in the future, boxing, wherever my daughter goes with boxing, if I find out that they use something against my daughter, you're trying to kill my kid, and I raised that kid. So that's fucked up. Don't go in there trying to kill somebody. And even though people are gonna say, well, it wasn't this kind of, it doesn't matter. Anything could have happened. Look at the way Devin Haney looked at the end of the fight. Right. We gotta pray to God that he's good, man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But then again, my bad, Clay. But then again, bro, like you had Haney and them saying they going in the ring to kill him. So it's like a love-hate side of that. You feel me? But I don't respect that steroid shit. I don't. You feel me? Like, I don't respect it at all.
People gonna say stuff, right? They're gonna sell the fight and they're gonna say crazy things. And maybe they shouldn't say the crazy things, right? Maybe they shouldn't. Maybe they're going too far saying that type of stuff, right? But I do think there's a difference between saying it and acting on it. You know what I'm saying? Like once you move forward in the direction of like, I'm gonna come in 3.5 pounds overweight and then I'm gonna do PEDs. And I'm not saying he did that purposely right now. I'm just giving a scenario of picture how a father or a mother or a brother or You know what I'm saying? I'll give a perfect scenario right now and say, Hood Rich, you see Tank take a bad beating, right? You just see him take a bad beating. That's your boy. And then you come to find out the dude who put that one of the craziest beatings you ever seen Tank, probably the craziest beating you ever seen Tank take. You find out that dude, you feel me? Came in the ring on some dirty, like, you know what I mean? Blood running dirty. He got some shit in his system. Tank made an exception and let the dude come in overweight. And then, you know, the dude came in at 137, 138. Tank let it slide, like, all right, let's make the fight happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's just make it happen for the people. And it doesn't work out for him that night. And you find out a week later, 2 weeks later, this dude put something in his system. Your heart gonna bleed. You know
and
what I'm saying?
The whole thing was premeditated.
Right.
Your heart is gonna bleed. Your heart gonna bleed, man. You're gonna feel some kind of way. However you feel like dealing with that, you're gonna deal with that, but you ain't gonna be like, hey, that's part of the sport. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? The way he got beat, that ain't had nothing to do with that stuff, though. That was because Tank didn't show up that night and Tank didn't fight the way he was supposed to fight. That's why he looked like that. Not you ain't trying to hear none of that. I'm like, yo, that dude tried to kill my mans, bro. Y'all wilding, bro. What are y'all talking about? This sport that's dirty. Like, I don't care how much you don't like him, love him, hate him. No, the sport first, bro. Whatever you open up in a Pandora's box, you're opening up a Pandora's box. It's just happening to the other person right now, and you acting like it don't matter. It will come full circle. Don't get it twisted.
Hey, Claymore, I gotta go, man, because you know, I gotta go pick up my little girl. But I'm gonna let you know like this, man. And I'm sorry if I got interrupted anybody. Look, this shit like this. Look, I'm a King Rye fan all day, every day, even Sunday. I'm a Ryan Garcia fan all day, baby. Shakur Stevenson right there with me, my youngin. Devin Haney, I'm going to stand with you no matter what. But I'm going to let it go like this. Whoever the fuck did that shit and put that shit in the system, his ass needs to go to jail. That whoever the fuck it was, take that motherfucker to jail. And I'm not saying that Ryan Garcia, if he let himself know what was going on and said, just give it to me, then he needs to be, okay, ban him. Ban him for 6 months. Ban him for a year. It is what it is. We love our sport so much that I'm willing to say that because I come with truth. I come with facts, and I'm willing to give up that youngin to know what he did to my youngin, which is hard for me to know that now, because at first I'm like, hey, somebody had to lose. It is what it is. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like buttons. You already know what we're going with. It's one of the top channels right here, baby, on YouTube. And everybody have a blessed night, and everybody in Baltimore too have a blessed night. Everybody, it's inevitable. D Block, D Town, D City, D Ville, Baltimore. Thanks.
Yo, that was for you, TR, because you wanted him to say facts. That was for you.
That
TR
guy funny as hell, bro. I fuck with him.
Yeah,
nah, he crazy. He always
good. He good for YouTube, man. I like
yeah.
He bring good energy, man. He got a lot of love for the sport, man. His talk is crazy, but he come with a great heart and good.
Let me say one thing real quick, man. I was just watching this Loma and Kambosos face off, man. They just faced off for like 20 minutes.
7 minutes.
Yeah, 7. Man, I love it.
Who turned away first?
No, none of them. They
Nobody.
Had to get between them and move.
Yeah.
So Lomachenko is focused.
I'm going with Kambosos, man. I'm going with just because.
Me too, bro.
I'm going with him because he in his country, and it could be a close fight, or Loma can win by a slight edge, and they'll give it to him. That's the only thing, bro. That's why I feel like
we need the stars to align for Kambosos.
I'm going with him just for the money. I don't even care.
I said Kambosos got
for the odds. What you betting?
Yeah, I'm putting my bet in right now as we speak.
Yo, Charles Edward Cheese says I'm actively hating on Kambosos. I ain't think you had it in you, Cheese. I ain't think you had it in you, bro. Because Cheese was getting at me when I was hating on Canelo when I was going for Munguia. I was like, I hope Munguia knocked Canelo out. He was like,
I ain't gonna lie, the first round, I was like, man, Munguia might stop him. That's how I was looking. I was like, man, bro, he was catching Canelo with everything, but he a veteran. You know, when you're a veteran, you just sit back, touch you here, touch you there, touch you here. You feel me? That's veteran stuff. Keep your composure. Like you banging me, like you punching on me. But let me touch you here and let me touch you there. Like that's veteran stuff, man.
Yeah, shot placement, right?
Munguia felt that clenbuterol hit him,
No, man,
and
we
it
can't
just
do
wasn't
Canelo
over
like
the
that.
levels, man.
Munguia got a lot of my respect that night. I don't care. Like I was real happy for him,
Yes,
bro.
I'm a
Even though he
fan.
lost, I was happy for him. I'm like, yo, bro, you really
Yeah,
he made the most out of that opportunity. Nobody gave him, not too many people gave him a chance. And
yeah,
he lost, but man, he lost. If you're gonna lose, that's the way you want to lose. You know what I'm saying?
and
Showing
he
the world,
won
like,
rounds.
you know what I mean? I ain't
Yo,
never
did
Cole
y'all hear that?
beat me, but he ain't beat me like that.
Clay, did you hear that interview with Ryan Garcia? Ryan Garcia out there acting crazy, man. They asked him about the Osterin or whatnot, and he said he threw Canelo under the bus. He threw all of them under the bus. He said Canelo popped dirty. He said Valdez popped dirty, and he named like 2 other people too. And he said, and they probably actually did cheat, but
But that's
and then
facts,
he started
bro.
talking
That's
about himself.
facts. That's facts,
But
bro.
but he ain't had to throw them
You
under the
don't hear
bus like
people
that though.
Yes,
you
because
like,
he's
bro.
trying to
You
get
don't
those
hear people
distractions
still
out.
talking about Canelo popping dirty.
Nah,
It's like it never happened.
that's about as bad as it gets. Oscar pulled it the other day.
He's
He
trying
came
to
out.
throw the distractions out, man. That's
Yo,
all that
guys,
is.
so you seen this? What Ryan Garcia said right here, right?
Zoom in.
So Ryan Garcia basically saying that authorized his lawyers to send Errol Spence. Errol, no sense in offer. Let's go start the Rumble. He said, "I give you my whole word that this is my next fight unless he runs." Do you think Errol should respond to that with a?
Man down. He did. He did already.
He responded.
Blue reported on it. He said he agreed to it. He said he agreed to what Blue title said. I think he said he agreed. He said he'll knock out the drug cheat or something like that.
What?
He said Arrow agrees to it. Look at Blue last post.
Hold on a second here. Let's just see what he said here. Hold on a second. He didn't say that. Replying after the Crawford form, we should take a tune-up in money game. Stop letting this boy get a pass. We don't remember you taking a knee, getting up at 10, coward ass. Tank didn't get the finish you caused. Please let's run it. I will gladly destroy you. Landed. I don't know. When did he say that? Did he say that in an interview? Where did he say that at? I'm trying to see right now where he said it at. But that's what I was going to ask you guys. You think Errol should take that fight? That's a big money fight right there, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like he should.
He should take it, right?
With a big fish,
Yeah.
I think
I like that fight better than Fundora.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I think Fundora just gives some I think he's just a harder fight. I'm not saying he can't beat Fundora, but I'm saying that's just a hard fight, bro. Like
he make it a catch weight fight though. You know what I mean? Because Ryan ain't gonna want to go all the way up to 154.
What are you talking about? He just challenged Sebastian Fundora,
and he wasn't going for the belts. He was probably going to try to weigh him down. And be like,
but Errol can use that. I think you can push him into that. You already said you want to fight Fundora at 154. You can clip him. There's no reason not. And you're calling out Errol, so the fight has to happen 154 where Errol's at. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. If it's going to be a catch weight, what, like 148, 149? I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? 150?
Right.
150.
Yeah, 150, right? So, I don't think that's going to be an issue. But I think that's a great fight for Errol to take. I think that's a lot of money for him. And believe it or not, I think that's a tune-up.
You ain't seen no video on that on Errol page?
No, I haven't. I'm looking here. I don't see nothing on here.
Blue put another video up too with Errol in the video.
But that left hook vicious though, Clay. It's vicious, man.
I mean, look, we gotta we gotta take that left hook serious. Nobody's sleeping on that left hook. That left hook is not a fluke. It's real life. You know what I'm saying? It's out there. It's a problem for anybody to get hit by it. But I mean, that's something that Errol has to work around and everything like that. But I think for the most part, Errol's just more fundamentally sound than Ryan Garcia. And I think he has the power to make that boy pay. If Errol would have hit Ryan Garcia with what Devin hit Ryan Garcia with, Ryan Garcia is going to get sat in his pockets.
Can I ask you a question? I'm glad we're talking about Earl. We had talked about Frank earlier. Now, Frank is still Man Down Productions, right? I actually just watched a video on Earl's Instagram. And Frank is still with Earl. Where's the conversation go with Earl and and Derek, because
Derek and
if I'm not
Frank.
mistaken, they're both his promoters. Frank Martin.
Frank said that there's no issues. It's all being worked out. It's all good. He didn't want to speak on it too much, but he said that it's not an issue.
Okay. So furthermore, how does this fight go with Ryan Garcia and Earl Spence if Derek James and Earl Spence settle the differences and there's no issues?
Wait, say it one more time.
I don't feel like.
I mean, I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying. Well, he just said there's no issues or whatever. Is that just Frank, or is that the whole team?
No, that was Frank who's just saying basically that ain't got nothing to do with him. He's basically saying him and Derek are doing good business.
Right,
and
that's a little confusing. My bad. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Frank was just basically saying we good. That ain't interfering what they got going on, ain't interfering one bit on what me and Derek got going on. We good money.
All right. Because I'm sitting there thinking, like, how is that going to even happen if Earl is back with Derek and then Ryan's with Derek? Like, who going to train who?
Wait, but y'all like Ryan Garcia in that fight?
Who?
Y'all like Ryan Garcia in that fight?
Listen, I'm gonna put it. How you say it? Hell no.
I don't know.
Hell no.
I agree with Hood Rich on one thing though. That left hook is something to be taken seriously. It's nothing to play with. I think it's real. And I think you're a fool if you sleep on that left hook and be, I ain't Devin Haney if you want.
Yeah.
You feel me? You can play with that energy if you want.
Yeah.
Listen, you be Devin Haney.
If can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
If Earl go back to his strength and conditioning, I'm going with Earl. If not, I'm going with Ryan.
Wow. So you actually have a scenario that Ryan wins. You see it. If it's not the right way, if Earl don't come out the right way, you see the stop. That's
if Ryan put on more weight, he'll problem. And then that fight gonna be later on in the year. So you feel me? Like he gonna have time to. Matter of fact, if he don't do no drugs that training camp out,
I was gonna say,
if he don't do no drugs, then yeah.
I was gonna say, what if some PEDs made that left hook a little more fresh? I don't know.
I feel like Earl ain't gonna play with him about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Earl not gonna play with him about that.
Wait and see. You have to wait and see.
If Earl mouthpiece come out like that and he don't pay attention though.
That can be deadly. Yeah, I can see that happening.
Ugas got some free shots on him.
He ate him, right? Yeah, I don't know, man.
But it was Ugas though. Yeah, that's the video right here.
Got back in shape, physique ready to accept the fight ASAP. Yo, he taking that fight. I think he taking that fight, bro. I think Ryan Garcia need to get all these details ironed out with whatever he got going on with Vada and Wasada.
I already see the play, man. He gonna get cleared, man. If this happening right here, he gonna get cleared. Yeah, man.
That weight.
That's a huge fight, huge money fight.
I'm definitely pushing for Errol to do that.
Here's what may happen, and let me just put this out there. I'm just speculating, and it's a possibility.
Really here for boxing? Damn, yo, a lot of people in here really feel Ryan gonna do him dirty.
Listen, if because you're only as good as your last fight, Clay, and they see it as what he did last. It is what it is. Now, what I'm gonna touch base on is Ryan could just be suspended in New York, lifetime ban. He doesn't. It doesn't have to be Las Vegas. Doesn't have to be Dallas. It doesn't have to be California. He can still fight in these places, just because he failed there. Like he failed for that fight. So that sanctioning body can. Sanctioning of New York, the
commission.
Thank you. They could just suspend him and he'll never fight in New York again. That's a whole different topic. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean he. Usually they kind of work together, but Las Vegas may be like, nah, he money for us. You know what? No, we're gonna let him fight. Same thing in Dallas.
Shout out Bernard Burton. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
You know what I mean? So it all changes.
Got some reality. speaking some reality right now in the chat because there's a lot of people in here who's smoking that Ryan Garcia pack right now.
Cool.
If
Let me
But
I'll tell you one thing, man.
go ahead, Ray.
Yeah, let me finish touching up what I was saying. So anyway, like I said, it depends on where the commissions allow him to fight at, because they might not honor the suspension in New York, and that's the case. We got to look at it that way.
Right. J Pitt City says, great point, Ray. You rocking with, you know what I'm saying, rocking with your perspective on this one. Yeah, man, listen, man, where there's a will, there's a way. Look at how Eddie Hearn is wheeling Conor Benn around the world right now, finding places that allow him to fight and trying to get fights made in those places for Conor, keeping him active. So, you know, there's opportunity. If there's an opportunity out there for Ryan Garcia, look, Ryan Garcia and Errol Spence is a big fight. It's a big comeback fight for Errol, and Ryan Garcia right now is arguably the face of boxing, according to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? You put that man in Dallas Cowboys Stadium, that's going to be a turnout.
Hey, Clay,
to the casuals.
But I know Ryan Garcia better actually train though if he's going to fight Errol, because if he gassing out like he was doing with Devin Haney, like Errol. Earl don't be gassing out like that. He can't afford to do that to Earl, and he can't do that taco shell thing either, because Earl gonna tear his body up. That's his specialty, body punching, bro.
100%. Yo, guys in here, shout out to everybody. 34 people in the building. Appreciate all you guys. Please, if you haven't done it yet, back out and hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the likes to match how many people are in here. Really
70 y'all. Don't run. You've been here.
Ahead, hit that like, and if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe as well. But definitely hit that like. I appreciate you guys. Sorry. Go ahead and build. I think it was Frequent, or was it Ray?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So look, Errol Spence, Ryan Garcia. Let's see how that turns out. Let me ask you guys. I don't want to have this conversation. I'm tired of you guys hating on my boy, bro. And every time, I want to have this conversation, but I don't want to hear this nonsense from you. Let's see what happens, man. Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, bro. You know what I'm saying? End of the year, bro. End of the year, beginning of next year. December, January. What say you, panel? Can my boy get some love? Can he do this, man?
It depends on what happened with this fight that he got coming up. Right. He gonna be getting acclimated to the division, right? So I guess we'll be able to judge from how he look, how his power translates to that division with this fight.
His power always moved up with him. I think he even got stronger at 147. But
there you go, JR Spock. There you go.
I think there's always a chance that Terrence Crawford can outbox Canelo. That's not the question. The question is, can he absorb anything that Canelo hits him with? Because Canelo is he's much stronger than him, and I think Bud is really sleeping on the power that Canelo has, and I think that could be really damaging to him, man. That's just what I'm keeping it at. I never said that Bud can't win. I mean, he's smart fight. He can beat him.
Hey, Clay, Here for Boxing need the link. We talking about his boy now.
Who Bud?
Here for Boxing, yeah. You know that's his guy.
That's my dude, man. For sure. I don't know if you want to come up here. Hold on, let me put it. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Man, I'm telling y'all, man, Bud is that dude, man. And y'all talking about can he absorb the punishment? I think Bud is skillful enough to not get hit clean like you guys think he will. He will get hit, but he can position himself to not get hit clean. And I'm telling you right now, I know y'all think Canelo's like this, and he probably is. I think Bud will get that boy leaking, man. I think we'll piece him up. I think we'll get him leaking. I don't know if we'll stop him. We'll get that nose leaking. You know what I mean? Break that nose. You know what I'm saying? We'll get one of them eyes sore, put a knot on his head. We'll get that boy right, man. Get that boy looking in the way he's never looked before, man.
Well, what you say about Bud Chen, though?
They're gonna blame it. They're gonna blame it on his age. They're gonna say he stayed too long.
What you say about Bud Chen, though, Clay?
Yeah, Bud got a decent little chin, man. He's been hit. So
he got a Canelo fist impact chin.
We'll find out when they fight. We don't know. You know what I mean? We'll find out.
That's what it comes down to, because, like I said, it's not that Bud can't outbox him. It really is not. It's if he can withstand anything Canelo throws at him. You know what I mean? I know
Exactly,
he's very
Ty.
slick, and he's very slick, and he knows probably how to slip and dodge these punches. But Canelo's going to trap him somewhere at one point, and that could be a problem.
Hold on, Ray. Somebody dragging some chains down the hallway or something. What's
That's just
that, bro?
I just put him
Yo,
on
that
mute
was
right
my
quick,
fault, man. I'm
man.
over here. I'm over here prepping.
Why you say some dumb shit?
I'm over here prepping
That's
some
what it
food.
sound like, bro.
My bad. I'm wrapping up some food, man. My bad, y'all.
No,
Yeah,
dude,
you good? You good, bro?
I was hoping y'all couldn't hear, but my phone was right next to it.
No,
My
Freak
bad.
would be making me laugh with some of the stuff he come up with. Dragon chains. That's funny.
No, Gaby Aqua. For sure, Bud can't stand there and bang with Canelo, but we know he not finna do that, man. He coming with the smart game plan. He's a strategist. I'm saying he gonna come in there with that game plan. Him and Bomac gonna come together. They're gonna figure out the best way to deal with Canelo, and they're gonna make Canelo frustrated. I
Man,
think
that shit gonna be a walk in the park.
He gonna do it like a better version of Bivol. That's what I believe.
I hope he all right, man. But we saw some fighters move up here and get in there with Cinnamon, and then soon as they get hit with that power, they slow down, bro. They don't be the same the rest of the fight after that.
Yeah, but he's gonna do that Bivol, bro. He's gonna do it effectively. He gonna do it even prettier. And I'm telling you, what's gonna come out in that fight is y'all gonna say, you remember what came out with the Errol fight? What came out of the Errol fight, it was, man, he's stronger than I thought he was, right? In this fight, it's gonna be, man, he punched harder than I thought he did. That's what it's gonna be. I don't
For
think
who? For who? Errol or for for Bud or for Canelo?
Bud is gonna punch that dude mad hard, bro. I'm telling you, he's gonna do him. He's not gonna catch him once either. He's gonna be piecing him up, taking rounds from him. And I think at the end of the fight, it's gonna look crazy. I think Canelo's gonna look crazy for the first time. I don't say Canelo gets stopped, but you never know. But I'm gonna say it's gonna be the first time y'all seen Canelo look the way he's gonna look in that fight.
Hey, Clay, let me ask you this:
right.
over the last 3 or 4 years, who showed more sign of slowing down, Canelo or Bud?
Oh, Canelo.
Bud ain't lost a step at all.
Nah, he living that lifestyle.
Yeah, so I think that I think it's easy work for Bud, man. Easy
I think
work.
people are really sleeping on how nice that dude is. Like, I know everybody in here knows Bud is nice, but I think y'all sleeping on that. I think
y'all weight classes for a reason, though, brother.
You remember this dude fought light heavyweight, bro. Like
if that was the point, Charlo would be fighting Fury. You feel me? Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, like, a 154 pounder would be fighting a heavyweight. You feel me? Like,
look at how dominant.
Hold up,
I'm telling y'all, bro.
Everything you guys are saying, you're supposed to say. You're saying the right thing. Like, it's true. Like, they'll make weight classes for a reason. This is gonna be crazy for Terrence to get this done. That's what's gonna make this amazing, because you're not lying, you're not wrong. The data supports everything that you guys are saying. The data supports it. I can't sit here and deny and argue with you guys like, nah, I'll be a liar, bro. What you guys are saying holds all the weight, bro. All the data supports y'all argument. That's what makes this fight so interesting, and that's what's going to make the victory that much more interesting. We're going to be sitting right here that night after that live. We're going to be sitting here like, Bud special, bro. That's crazy.
If Bud
we already know that.
If Bud get in there with Canelo and knock Canelo out, bro, I don't need to see nothing else from Bud Crawford, man. That's it. Like he the best.
Not knock him out. If he stop him,
right? If he stop him. If he
but I say if he knock him out though, if he knock Canelo out, bro, I don't need to see nothing else. He the best.
If he knock him out, I want to see his VADA test.
Yeah, he gonna have him ready. You know he gonna have him ready, bro.
Hey, facts, right?
he gonna have him ready.
No, he already got snacked, man. Those isotopes doing him good.
Yeah, now check this out, right? Like Hoodrich said, you know what I'm saying, if he wins that fight, that you said basically we already know he's special, right? Right. But at the end of the day, we don't think he's special enough to beat Canelo at 168. Still, as special as we think he is, I'm giving him, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he can do it. And by the way, without a doubt, he can lose that fight. He should lose that fight according to the status quo. So nobody's arguing about Canelo's ability to beat Bud Crawford. But as special as we are all willing to admit that Terrence Bud Crawford is, nobody thinks he's special enough to get in that ring with Canelo. So when he
I
beat
do.
Canelo,
No. It's not that we don't think
I
he's special
disagree.
enough to get in there. We just don't know if he'll win it.
Right.
no.
I'm not going to
I'm
say
talking
that
about
either.
win.
I'm not going to say
talking
that.
about win. I'm talking about winning. When I say get in there with him, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about
Okay.
special enough to beat Canelo.
I think he is. So let me make it clear again. I think Bud has what it takes to outbox Canelo for 12 rounds and win a fight. The problem is, can he receive the punishment that Canelo is going to give him if he catches him in a situation? Is he going to be able to recover from it? These are the questions that we have to ask.
Let me ask you this question, right?
That's a fact.
Do you think that that Canelo's going to try to press Bud? Like,
absolutely.
Yes.
Try to
Yes.
muscle him out. Yeah, try to muscle him.
Okay,
Yeah.
so good. I'm glad you said that, right? So he's going to be pressing Bud. Who's
Counterpuncher.
Who's the better conditioned fighter, Bud or Canelo Alvarez?
That's a
Bud.
tough question, Clay.
That's tough. That's tough. We can't.
You can't say that because
Yeah, that's tough.
I mean, when I see Canelo, just his
Canelo
last
likes
fight,
to
when I
slow
see
the
him in the
fight down,
ring,
bro. He likes to slow the fight down.
what do you mean by conditioning?
Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Elaborate.
Me?
Yeah, elaborate. on it.
Okay. What I'm saying is Bud has more of an ability to keep a high pace than Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is conditioned where he can take punches. He's still in the fight. He punches hard all the way to the end. You know what I mean? The 12th round, he's still punching hard. He has that, right? But Terrence has that athleticism and he has that conditioning to take advantage of a slowing down Canelo. Of a Canelo. When they fight, Canelo's going to be, 35 years old, 34 and change.
Well,
I don't know.
about 37, 38 at that point.
Right. Bud gonna be down near 40.
Be older,
Yeah, but Bud is just special.
Yeah.
Listen, it's just like Mike Tyson. I'm telling y'all right now, Mike Tyson is special. Like when he fights Jake Paul,
So he's gonna knock Jake Paul out.
You're gonna hurt him.
he's not 58 like I'm gonna be when I'm 58, or like people we know when they're 58. Tyson is special.
Like Bradley,
Even though he's smoking
Bradley
weed,
best at
even though he's
58.
smoking weed and do all that, he's just special, bro. The way he moves, and I said this on
Canelo gonna hit that nigga with a special hook. That's
I mean, that's the goal. That's the mission.
Uppercut.
That's the assignment.
Right.
That's what they're
But I
looking to
was
happen. But when Terrence is, if I feel like what you saw from Bivol, I think Terrence can do what Bivol did.
But you also look at this is like a 7-inch height difference with Bivol and Canelo.
But it's not only because of the height
I'm
difference.
telling
When
you,
look
bro.
at wait, hold on. Listen.
Shit.
Let me tell you this,
somebody who has long arms, who's tall, right? Even though Bivol's taller, that's not necessarily what the biggest. It's his ability to.
He couldn't get inside, Clay.
Right, because he knew how to box him. Right.
He knows how to
Now,
box.
that can happen.
Terrence
Again, that can happen.
And
But
I
here's
think
the
Terrence
issue.
got a longer arm reach than Canelo too.
Hey Clay, let me ask you a question, Clay. Remember when Floyd was saying that Bud should fight Benavidez? Was you okay with that? With him fighting Benavidez to get the Canelo?
Wait, say it one more time. What?
Floyd said Bud should fight Benavidez since he wanted to fight Canelo. Was you okay
Why
with that?
not?
Because Benavidez is just too tall, arms too
Oh
long.
man.
Why he get a pass? Why he get a
Right.
pass?
Canelo is closer to the same size as Terrence Crawford.
But he's a light heavyweight. Believe it or not, Canelo's a light heavyweight.
So Benavidez is worse than Canelo, you think?
Yes, 100%.
I don't know, man.
100%. That's what I know that in my heart of hearts.
Who you think punches harder, Canelo or Benavidez?
It's not about punching harder, bro. It's about David Benavidez being just his physical attributes are a problem to deal with, and you bring the power in with it. It's just too much. Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford are damn near the same height. You know what I'm saying? I told you already. Terrence Crawford has longer arms than Canelo Alvarez. He has longer arms than Canelo Alvarez. Right. It's just Canelo is more solid. He's more dense. Yes, true. He's big, but it's a more. Terrence has already spoke on it. He's already spoke on it completely about why he thought him and Canelo Alvarez would be a good fight. He's already spoken on it in detail about why he thought that fight made more sense. He hasn't
been punched by him.
Let me say one thing.
I'm
you,
trying
right?
to get off this. Well, go ahead. I'm gonna let you rock.
It's it's a lot of people out here that say arguably that Bud got dropped by Gamboa and what's his name? Green Machine, whatever his name is. What you think Canelo gonna do, bro? He had Charlo running Iron Man that was banging it out with
Yeah, but
Castaño.
Yeah, but
Charlo's
Bud is older and smarter now. Like he won't get into a firefight with Canelo the way he did with
That's
Gamboa.
so. Then how does he
Won't
win that?
engage.
That's what I said. But
Canelo know how to
he's
cut
going
that
to get
ring
hit
off,
though.
bro.
Just box him from the outside. But
But
So he
he's
not gonna get hit at all.
right. He's
Who,
going to
Bud?
get
I mean,
hit.
yeah, he's going to get hit for sure, but he's not going to get caught like trying to have a pissing match with him the way he did with Gamboa. He had a pissing match with Gamboa.
All right. So what about when he with Charlo? Let's use the Charlo defense, like he was just saying, because that's actually where I was going with it. So I'm glad he spoke on it. Everyone thought Charlo was going to beat Canelo. Everyone.
Mhm.
He's going to come up. He's going to make this weight. Look how swole he is. Yo,
I never thought that.
Good.
I did.
He's strong enough. Yo, I think he could beat him.
Respect for admitting
He
it.
got in there. One shot changed that whole fight.
Yo,
One
he
shot.
punched.
One
when he
shot.
punched- when he punched
It only
Charlo in the
takes
head.
one from the yo. I'm telling you, one shot
Bro.
will change Bud's.
Right.
Yo, he punched
No,
Ray,
I
Charlo in the
always
head.
me
thought it
and
was
you
the
know,
wrong
Ray. Me
Charlo,
and you
though. I
know.
thought Maul was the right one. I think Maul was the right one. I never thought Jamel
It doesn't
was the right
matter.
one.
It doesn't
Yo,
matter.
he
Mel and Jamal are pretty much almost. They're probably 10 pounds, right? And I'm
No,
not
but
talking. And I'm not,
Jamal is
hold on. I'm not
Jamal is
talking
the
about.
harder puncher.
Hold on.
Ham out.
I'm not talking about 10 pounds in boxing weight. I'm talking about 10 pounds walk around weight, right? Probably around, I would say 8. They're physically almost the same size. When he shrinks down to 154 from 198, whatever he is, that's what he does. He shrunk down from 198 to 170, 168, 30 pounds, whatever it was. He did not put that weight on right. He could not handle the power because he has never been in a ring with somebody that punched that hard. Nobody that had fought at light heavyweight before. Yeah, maybe sparring, but he ain't fight nobody that been in that division. His brother would have had a better chance because he's fought guys that punch harder and close to that weight.
Exactly.
That's the difference.
Jamel
That's
was
what
scared,
I
though.
was saying,
He
though.
came out, he fought scared the entire fight. He didn't want to fight.
Because he got touched.
He was fighting
felt
at first, but when he hit him with all he had and Canelo just walked
He ain't
through
move,
it, I think that's when it changed.
And you like, I got to do this shit for 36 more minutes.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, but I feel like
Like,
Canelo not gonna take that fight because that will really stain his legacy. Like honestly.
it will. He beating up little guys again.
Yeah. But if he win, Bud was coming from 147, all this and that.
but the difference is Bud asked for it.
It doesn't matter.
Like
Charlo asked for it too.
Hey Ray, you know the saying on the East Coast, you campaign for this ass whooping, you're gonna get elected.
You gotta tell Clay that, brother. He out there.
and I love Terrence Crawford. I mean, if this is what he wants to do, that's my guy.
No,
My favorite fight.
you.
I support it, but you got to be careful what you wish for.
I want to see how he looking at August 3rd card. My bad, Ray. Go ahead.
That tells me everything.
And look, guys, I'm back. By the way, thanks for holding it down while I was.
You missed some good talk too.
I heard everything. Damn,
we supposed
I
to
was
be
listening to it on my YouTube, but my StreamYard just acted stupid on me. But I'm here to support my fighter. You know what I'm saying? Going into that fight, I'm a Bud Crawford fan. I'm going in there and supporting Bud. I'm going for Bud to get the win. But I understand what the adversity is, and if my dude loses, he loses. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you get what you get what you asked for. Nobody put a gun to Bud's head and told him he had to do it.
That's it, bro. But I'm gonna support him.
I'm gonna put money on Bud.
Yeah, me too.
Because why
Can
not?
I be honest with you on something too?
Because I never lost
Y'all
no money on.
Y'all gonna hate me for this. Y'all gonna hate me for this.
Upstairs. Go.
I feel that Earl Spence has a better chance of beating Canelo Alvarez than Bud Crawford.
But he's not in the conversation. He need to worry
That's
about
not the point. I'm just letting you know.
Why you say that, Ray?
Because I think Earl was he's naturally a bigger fighter, and he fights that style where he'll sit in the pocket and he absorbs.
Yeah.
I think that tends to be a little bit more troublesome for Canelo.
Canelo will
and I
knock
think he'll be able to
out,
absorb that more. Now, can he
It's
lose?
like Ryan Garcia would.
Just as
no,
possible.
because you got to be slick to beat Canelo. You can't sit there and play that
Or
game.
you got to keep him at bay. My bad, Clay.
No, you're right. Straight up, that style that Errol Spence fight is perfect for Canelo. That's Canelo's cup of tea. That's the slice of cheese.
Hold on.
Easy money.
But Bivol wasn't none of that though.
Bivol kept him at bay.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
I'm saying he wasn't no slick fighter. He just outboxed him.
He just jabbed him
because he couldn't get in. We said keep him at bay. He said that.
You gotta be able to. Okay, I'll say it like this: you either got to be able to keep him at bay, like how Bivol did, or you got to be slick. You can't fight him. You can't stand in the paint and fight him.
Yeah,
it's not a good look for you, bro.
That's what Floyd did, though.
G did.
Floyd was slick though. Come on, stop it. Floyd was
Yeah,
Come on, man.
You right.
He tripping.
You talking about TBE right now?
Yeah, bro. What are we even talking about right now? We having this conversation for real? Floyd was straight up out slicking him. You know what I'm saying?
Triple G beat him up in the pocket.
No,
fight.
but
that fight, Triple G beat Canelo the first.
Yo, what happened to Triple G? Yo, Triple G was a monster.
Nah, I mean, I think he had one. Was his last fight with Canelo?
Yeah.
I think he fought one more time after that.
I thought that was his last
I could
fight.
be wrong. That was his last fight?
I'll check.
I don't know why I thought Triple G fought one more time.
Yeah, I feel like he fought. I think he fought. Oh, no,
Like
he
a
fought
bum.
after that. Yeah, he fought after that.
Maybe one time after that.
Yeah. I think
He had a belt. He had a belt, didn't he? The IBF.
Yeah, something. I don't remember. Don't get me lying on here.
Okay.
But I'm telling you,
What did he retire though? What's up with him?
I think he's retired right now. Yeah, I think he's retired. I think he's retired right now.
Oh, forget him, man.
But trust me, Bud and Errol fighting against Canelo. Bud got a better shot, in my opinion, than Errol does.
Okay, I don't know.
Errol gonna get beat if he stands in. If he stands,
He don't have the punch
there,
resistance.
If he's standing there,
Who doesn't?
Errol doesn't.
I think
bro.
Earl's defense works better in the pocket than it does with somebody that like Bud, who just was able to control that distance and smother him in the pocket. Because remember, if Earl would have got it's hard to explain it, but Earl, all his fights, he comes with that high guard, he gets inside and he attacks the body and he goes, like I said, he body to top, right? When he was fighting Bud allowed him to, I guess he ain't allow him, but he said he got hit with that shot and he was like, yo, he got no power. I got this. We don't know if it's because he was weight drained or whatever.
Right.
I'm not making excuses. But Bud actually utilized his whippiness of his hooks to catch Earl in the jab. You know what I mean? In the jab. Remember, Earl ran right into a jab and got knocked down second round.
Well, we ain't gonna sit here and act like Earl rib wasn't broke though, bro.
Oh, I ain't using no excuses. All right, next topic, please.
Right. So that being said, you know what I'm saying? I think one thing I find in this conversation is, yes, man, there is an interest to see this fight. This fight would get a lot of attention. I think people would love to see Terrence Crawford in the ring with Canelo Alvarez. People try to discredit the value of the fight, like, Canelo, that nobody trying to see that. I beg to differ. I think a lot of people
watch it. They
don't want to see Bud get that money.
Yeah, that's what it is. They hate on that.
That could be the case. That could be the case. But I will watch that fight. I think that would be an interesting matchup. I just see the similar results. Like I just see if you get hit with a good shot, you're going down.
Everybody watch that fight, man. Everybody.
That's gonna be a big fight. That's gonna be a huge fight.
This might sound like propaganda, but I've been saying this for a while. I think a lot of Spence fans are angry at Bud because he beat their boy or whatever. And it's like everything that Bud is about to get was supposed to be for Errol.
Bro, you think here for boxing?
Whoa. I am pissed right now, bro.
This is supposed to be Errol's job.
Yo, they hate Terrence for what he did to
I don't like
literally hatred for him.
Put him in the car, tie him up, drive him off a cliff. I'm over and beyond it.
While he trying to play, don't be shocked if he ain't being serious. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Errol fans.
What'd you say?
Hey, I said, while you trying to play, don't be shocked if you serious.
Man,
you on that Nelly time.
About that.
I'm just playing unless you're gonna do it. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. At the end of the day, Terrence Crawford became America's #1 hated boxer when he beat Errol Spence. I mean, you heard it all from turtle shellback to messed up gloves. To Errol being high on drugs,
you know
what I mean? Everything.
This was supposed to be Errol lined up the fight. It's supposed to be fighting Errol's supposed to be fighting Canelo, and they wouldn't have had a problem with Errol trying to fight Canelo.
Right.
They would have had no issue with it, but because it's Bud, it's a problem.
Right.
100%.
Good point.
We ain't gonna sit here and act like his gloves ain't self-destruct, bro. What was up with them gloves, bro?
Everlast said it was a bad batch of leather. What do you want him to do?
Nah, them things had white foam coming out, bro. All that
Beaming
padding
that
was
boy
coming
across
out.
the top of his
It was
head.
horsehair,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? And it buzzed. That's how hard he was hitting that boy on top of his head with it.
No,
And
it
then
wasn't.
soon
He
the
came
rest
in the ring
stopped
like
it.
that.
Bud was like,
Yeah,
let me hurry up and get him out of here before he find the
he came
medal.
in the ring like that.
So y'all think
Clay?
Everlast gonna put their reputation on the line for Bud?
Who?
No.
Them?
Everlast. They said it was a bad batch of leather.
Right.
He said it was his practice gloves or something. It's too
Everlast said
much
it was
going
bad
on.
leather.
I
Yeah,
don't even care.
Everlast already stepped in. Of
I don't even
course
care.
you don't
David
care. Of
Avenesian.
course you don't care, Ray. Of course you
Listen, let
don't
me
care.
finish. Let me finish. David
He can't handle the
Avenesian.
truth.
David Avenesian took an L and a payday from BLK Prime, who no longer exists. Why are we talking about it?
Is that guy?
Period. You know what I'm saying?
Why are we talking about it? I don't even care.
It's that guy.
Straight
That
up.
too.
You know what I'm saying?
That too. Deception. Add that part.
Deception and deflection. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But
You know what I mean?
but yeah, man, I'm
Art
interested.
of war, baby.
I'm interested in seeing that fight, man. That's a big fight. I'm interested in seeing that fight. Let me ask you guys a question on another question I wanted to bring up on here, even though that fight hasn't been put together yet, because really this guy that I'm going to bring up has another fight that it's going to be hard for him to get through. But as far as Deontay Wilder is concerned, Deontay Wilder, we're going to go somewhere else. He's got a fight coming up with Zhilei Zhang. I think he's going to beat Zhilei Zhang. I think he's going to beat Zhilei Zhang. You know what I'm saying? I know Zhilei Zhang has been doing what he's been doing, but that's an old man, bro. I just don't care. He's just old. What does Deontay Wilder do with Jared Anderson? Did he stop Jared?
He knocked Jared Anderson out.
He knocking Jared out?
Knocks him
I'm
out.
not answering, Clay, but I
I'm
agree.
not sold on Jared Anderson at all.
You're not sold on him, right?
I see nothing special about him. I just see a guy.
You know what? Fuck it. Michael Grant, bro. Reincarnated.
Oh,
I'm leaving it alone. Now I'm done.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they're about to barbecue or mildew that boy, man. I think I think Top Rank is on that. We need to see if he the real deal or not. He ain't been showing up. That last fight he had was real boring, and I think they're trying to figure out what they want to do with him, man. So this is barbecue or mildew time. Put him in the ring with the.
He is just a guy.
But I can't help but think that they probably trying to feed Deontay Wilder to him, though.
Nah,
like, I think it's going to turn out bad for him.
That's one way or another. They're just trying to get somebody to fill in that spot. It's Highlander shit going on right now.
Right.
There can only be one. They're going to have them go at each other, and whoever survives becomes the face of heavyweight boxing, the face of American heavyweight boxing. I'm saying that's what they wanted to be. Barbecue middle, and I agree with you, Ty. Zhang is nothing to play with, and he's not dead. But I just feel, I don't know. I'm hoping Deontay comes in motor. I think if Deontay comes in, the Deontay who fought Tyson Fury beats Zhilei Zhang. That's what I believe.
What happened with Jared Anderson? That Deontay. That the same person to beat Jared Anderson.
Right. Well, that's the question, because I'm being honest with you. I'm not sold on Jared Anderson. I don't think he's that guy. You know what I'm saying? I was questioning what you guys felt about him, and you guys answered honestly. I appreciated the honesty. That's just
yeah. Don't forget, we need Deontay Wilder to come out like he used to be, man.
Yeah,
instead of how all the fundamentally sound stuff and everything that they teaching him. I don't know. It seemed like that's kind of making him lose focus of throwing that right hand. It's making him like, go ahead.
I got to do laundry. No, you good. Go ahead.
No doubt.
Oh yeah, I feel like it kind of made him gun shy. I mean, trigger shy, as far as, throwing that right hand in his last fight.
Yeah, he might have like a little bit of PTSD going in that fight. Being that Zhilei Zhang's a tall, big guy, kind of like, gives Tyson Fury energy. Not in his boxing ability, but just his presence could have Deontay Wilder kind of like going through it a little bit, dealing with getting punched by Zhilei Zhang, who I'm pretty sure punches multiple times harder than Tyson Fury. Zhilei Zhang is going to be an opponent that he has to be aware of, but I think he can overwhelm him with pressure and power shots, right hands, I'm saying, left hands, that stiff jab he has. I think he can overwhelm Zhilei Zhang and walk him into something bad. Because I think if Zhilei Zhang gets attacked that way, he's going to respond with fire. He's not going to get all defensive and get on his bicycle. He's going to respond with fire. He's going to engage with Deontay, and I think that's going to be his demise, is engaging with Deontay.
Absolutely, that's the Deontay Wilder I like, when he's setting up somebody for that right hand.
Right, and he likes people. You trying to run up on him and OD, like, I'm saying, you trying to overwhelm him.
Right.
Yeah, you make it easy for him. And I think that's what Zhilei Zhang's going to do. I think Zhilei Zhang's going to make that ring small. He's going to fight. He's going to fight the fight Deontay needs him to fight in order for him to stop him. You know, that's what he's going to do. What killed Deontay with Tyson Fury was the opposite, was the fact that Tyson Fury was, first of all, using all his weight on him, right, to take his legs away from him, but also wasn't really trading with him the way he wanted. He had to find Tyson Fury. And that the combination of leaning on him and having to find that chin just tired him out. You get up in there and try to go blow for blow with Deontay, it's going to be a problem for you. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, he put Tyson Fury down twice. It was twice, right?
I think a total of 4 times in the times they fought. I think he put him down once in that first fight, and I think 3 times.
No, he got him twice in the first fight.
Twice in the first fight and twice in the last fight.
No, how many times they fought? They fought twice, right? No, they fought 3 times.
Three times.
So that last fight, he went down the third fight, he went down. Tyson
Fury
went down twice, okay? And then the second fight, he went down once. In the first fight, he went down once. If I'm correct.
Wilder hit him with a short right hand, right on the forehead.
Yep.
But the first fight when he went down, he was out, man. They cheated.
No, he ain't cheated. He got up. It was a 10 count. And he got up, bro.
Bro, the ref should have waved that off. His eyes was in the back of his head. He was out, man.
The ref said he was talking to him.
Yeah, you letting him know. Give me a minute.
He said, "I'm good. I'm okay."
Why we ain't see that on the camera? We ain't see his lips moving. We saw his eyes roll back, and he was done.
Freak, they did a little documentary on it. Like they talked about it. It's on YouTube.
They showed Tyson Fury laying down talking.
Yeah,
with his eyes closed.
I swear. Yeah, that's what the ref said.
Oh, okay.
Pound King, it was 2-2. Okay, all right, 2-2 then. I thought it was 1-1-2.
What about that 12-minute count? I mean that 12-second count though. He ain't get up in time on that one.
He got up in time, bro. Y'all need to stop.
You sound like Mike Tyson right now, man.
Yeah, you Deontay Wilder fan, but Tyson actually has a more of a legitimate argument.
No, Tyson got cheated.
Yeah,
the ref. Come on, man. With Deontay Wilder, the ref said it's him counting to 10 and not 10 seconds, bro. Come on, man.
It's not 10 seconds. It's never been 10 seconds. It's a 10 count.
Since when?
It's always been a 10 count.
Yeah, you don't see a stopwatch come up over the ring, or you don't see the ref count 10 seconds.
But what you do see though is a person outside the ring keep holding the count for the person in the ring too, and they supposed to be in unison counting. Yeah, but we didn't see that on that one though.
But it's not a perfect 10 seconds, and no two judges are going to have the same 10 count.
Yeah, it's a count. It's the referee's count, bro. It's not no seconds. It's not a clock. It's the referee's count. You know what I mean? Which sounds kind of weird because
perfect science at all.
Right.
I'm sure they could easily go to a like a electronic clock and do it if they wanted to.
Right.
But I think you take the fun out of it when it's not an actual ref doing it.
Yeah.
They should have like instant replay and all of that stuff, man. They need to get this together, bro.
Yeah. And plus, the ref has got to, he wants to be there in your face, put those fingers in your face so you can see the count happening. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of the game.
Because that ref scream was waking you up. It's getting you back up. Yeah.
And then, like, when Rolly got up, you know what I'm saying? Remember Tank knocked Rolly out? Well, he stopped Rolly, but Rolly stood up.
Rolly was done. He was loopy.
Rolly was up, though. They should have let Tank knock him all the way out, bro.
That's what would have happened. Tank would have knocked him all the way out. Tank would have knocked him clean all the way out. That boy was.
That's what I wanted to see.
He was on his stinky legs, bro. Them legs was not there with him. He was looking crazy. Tank was gonna run right up in there and just.
Yeah, he would have punished him. He'd have beat him up bad.
You'd have changed him. Rolly would have been.
There would have been a bunch of uppercuts.
Yeah, craziness. But yeah, guys, man, we've been on for about 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is there anything we didn't talk about? Anyway. We got a new panel on here. So is it official? Are we on the same page? The ref outside the ring starts the count, then the ref in the ring takes over. Thank you, AK Crowder.
Yeah, but It's not a perfect 10 seconds.
Right. No, it's not. That's not what it is. He's just explaining.
Yeah, they count from the outside. Yeah.
Yeah. Is Monster Inoue the best pound for pound boxer in the world?
No, Terrence Crawford is.
Really?
Facts.
Yeah.
Bud Crawford.
I think it's arguable that Inoue is the best pound for pound boxer.
I mean, it's not.
I think the real question is I think the real question is Monster Inoue chinny?
No, he just got caught out
Nah.
of position.
Yeah, he just
Come
got
on,
caught.
bro. He went down. He got punched by nobody.
Yeah,
That
but he
was
got caught. He got caught out of position, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You saw the way he got up, man. He wasn't that hurt.
He took a bad step.
Yeah. And
But you ever see the action movie when the guy gets shot and he spin around? That's what it looked like.
Yeah, but
I mean,
listen, he got
nobody said it
punched.
was gonna be pretty.
The idea that you're gonna say that he got punched by nobody is what does that mean? He got punched by somebody, bro.
Neri was 40
No,
and 1
he.
coming in.
No, I'm saying he got floored, yo, by a one punch.
He just fell over. He just got hit.
He got socked, man. What he supposed to do is boxing. He got punched in the face.
Come on, man. That's not that serious, bro.
Y'all putting you trying
He
to put salt and
caught
pepper on
a
it,
hook. His feet left the ground. He caught a hook and jumped in the air and spun around and laid down, face planted, bro.
Why are we so focused on that instead of that brutal knockout?
The worst. Listen, dog. At the end of the day, in my opinion, Monster Inoue is the best pound for pound fighter in the world right now. And you're talking to a Terrence Crawford fan.
How is he pound for pound the best fighter in the world? Please explain. Let's let him explain that, y'all.
First of all, he's active, more active than Terrence Crawford. We don't know who Terrence Crawford is right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as,
but it's the same dog we saw last year.
He's the same dog, but he ain't fought in over a year. It'll be over a year. You know what I'm saying?
He stayed busy, man. He still stays busy in that gym.
But not in the ring and in front of us. Where you look at Inoue and his activity and the fact that he was able to become a 2-weight class undisputed champion in a 12-month time period. You know what I'm saying? He's earned it. You know what I'm saying? He's earned it. And I think that fight he had with Neri really sealed the deal. Like him coming back from adversity, getting knocked down that way and stopping that man the way he did. That man is a beast, man. God give him his respect, man. He's a problem. Like after I saw that fight, I want to see him fight Tank now, even though I think Tank can stop him. But
too small. His frame is too small.
I mean, we'll see.
Once
again, just like the Terrence Crawford fight, I'd like to see him fight Tank.
His people wouldn't let him fight Tank. They wouldn't.
I don't think so. I think they'll let him do it.
Too small. He's too small.
We got to keep it real though. How many people was in those lower weight classes? That's monsters like that.
Can't hold him responsible for that though.
Yeah,
but you're saying he the best fighter in the world though. Come on, bro.
Bro,
he ain't beat nobody. But Cool Boy Steph.
Who's supposed to beat?
He beat
everybody who cared for him to beat.
He beat Donaire. He beat
Nonito 100%.
Nonito. He beat who else did he beat? Marlon Tapales. So
how many times him and Nonito fought?
Twice.
Two.
Twice.
Yeah, and
he beat him both times.
Of course.
I thought the first time it was some kind of controversy or something like that.
It was a little controversy. It was a close fight, but he walked away with the victory.
They were hurting each other.
Yeah, they were hurting each other. And the second fight
real bad.
Made the first fight put the second fight put the first fight in perspective.
Yeah, Inoue knocked him out early, didn't he?
Yeah, body shot
too.
The
second round or something.
No, I don't know if it was second, but
it was early. I think it was pretty early.
Yeah, and it was a body shot too.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I can look it up right now.
I'm curious.
We already know what happened. It was in Japan. He was stacking and all of that stuff, man. He need to come over here and do some of that, man.
Why? When he's putting 55,000 people in the stadium,
because they stacking over there. That's why.
I didn't hear Nonito talking about that, and I, even Stephen Fulton, he actually took the stack off of when he fought Stephen Fulton and stopped him. So
how we know that?
Because Stephen Fulton called it out. Him and his team called it out and said that they saw him doing that. So he said it's not a problem because it was legal. It's nothing illegal over there. They're allowed to do that. And I think in Vegas because they've called Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, Vegas. Yeah, Vegas too. Yeah.
Do it. You know what I'm saying? But let me see here. BoxRec.
Bud was right on camera stacking before the Arrow fight.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're allowed to, you're allowed to. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let me see here. Anyway, let's see here. What's his first name again? I always call him Monster. What's his first name?
Anyway.
No, Anyway's not his first name. What's his first name?
No. Dang, what's his name?
What's Anyway's first name? Nobody knows his name?
I got a brain freeze.
Here for boxing. Oh, he must be hurt.
What do you mean? Who hurt?
What's Anyway's first name?
Inouye.
Inouye.
Brain freeze.
Inoue Inoue. Ray, you agree with that? You think he the best fighter in the world? Inoue?
At this moment, yeah.
Better than Bud?
We just went over this yesterday. You missed it. So my analysis was, and I hate doing this again, Clay, but I'm gonna repeat it. I said, I was upset that a lot of people take the black fighters out of the top spot. It's happened a lot of times, but I have to go to an activity for Bud and say yes. Inoue is better than Bud in this case. I think he captured undisputed 2 times faster than Bud within a year calendar. He and actually I think HLD actually said a lot of this, what I agree with 100%. He remember he dominated every division he's been. He's beat a lot of champions. What can you say? Most of his fights that he won literally in his last 2 or 3 years are champions.
But look,
he had a couple of defenses, like bro.
But look, take this in perspective though.
Okay.
Bud at 147, Bud dominated that whole division. Every single person he fought on his road to undisputed, he knocked him out, bro.
Same here.
No, Inoue, we just said Inoue went the distance with Nonito down there.
No. You said at 147. His undisputed happened where?
At both 140 and 147.
No. For Inoue.
Oh no, I'm not talking about Inoue. I'm talking about
right.
I'm talking about Bud. Bud knocked everybody out that he on his road to undisputed. Inoue didn't.
At 147, not at 140.
Inoue was never. We talking about Bud.
If you're talking about Bud, he not at 140.
I specifically said at 147, Bud dominated, beat everybody, became undisputed, and he knocked every last one of his opponents out in that division.
All right, so let's compare that.
Never got knocked down officially.
But that's his second time at undisputed, right? So Inoue's second time at undisputed, he knocked out everybody.
You sure?
And he did it faster. Yeah. He took 2 belts off of one guy.
No. He knocked out everybody.
Hold on. He didn't just stop them. He knocked them out. I think the only one he stopped was Stephen Fulton.
How many people he fought?
Up to Tapales too.
Huh?
Because Bud fought down there everybody.
He beat Tapales. Yeah, he knocked Tapales out.
I mean, with a body shot, I guess. I mean, but I don't know. What do you mean by knockout? Because when he fought Stephen Fulton, he stopped. So why are you saying he stopped Stephen Fulton and did not? I don't understand. Like you're saying he didn't knock out.
He's saying that Bud knocked everybody out. He stopped a lot of fighters. He had a lot of stoppages, right?
Right.
He stopped Stephen Fulton, but he knocked out. What I'm saying is, Inoue knocked out all his fighters at 122, except for Stephen Fulton.
He knocked Stephen Fulton. He stopped Stephen Fulton. The referee
was it a stoppage? Or was it
he knocked. KO? I mean,
a stoppage is a knockout, man. It's a technical knockout.
Listen, it goes on your record as a KO, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it is reported. If you go to the stats, it says stoppages. It'll show you in the stats. If you go to BoxRec, it says stoppage. It'll say win by stoppage.
All right, but okay. So he didn't. What about Marlon Tapales? I mean, he just had him on the ground. You know what I'm saying? And he couldn't get up for the body shot. I don't know.
I'm just saying, right? But
that's a knockout too by body shot.
Right. I think he knocked out Tapales, but I definitely think he knocked out Fulton. It was a stoppage.
He did.
Regardless of the fact, when we're doing the comparison, is what I'm saying is, what's the difference? He did.
Bud never got knocked down.
He did
officially,
it with fights, and he took the titles off of 2
officially. Officially, when Bud got knocked down officially.
Who?
Against Mean Green. Mean Green Machine didn't knock him down.
That wasn't official.
Wasn't official.
No, they called it a slip or something like that.
But
okay, I feel what you're saying. No 10 count. Word.
But when did besides his last fight, when did you see Inoue on the ground? That was his first time being touched the canvas against Neary.
But it was the worst one ever.
Guys, it's about that time, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. We've been on for a minute.
All right. Well, if Bud touched the canvas in this fight, then what you gonna say, Frequent? He's still not.
Then Bud still got it because at least he fight different places, man. In a way, he only fight in Japan.
Damn, you really
Come on, bro.
this dude, bro. Like, look,
you gonna fight nobody? How you gonna fight nobody nowhere else except for home? All of your fights is
home. What about the fighters who fight over here and they ain't left here? What are you talking about? That man putting 55,000 asses in the seats, bro. Why he got to go anywhere? And most of the champions are Japanese. So why come over here in America just to perform over here in the country?
It's no diversity, man. No diversity.
What diversity he needs? He's the champions are over there.
I'm talking about of competition. No diversity of competition, bro. We got all different nationalities over here competing, man.
Nah, bro. You guys make America way too valuable. Like at the end of the day, the best fighters in his division are over there. You only got to
under him. Flyweight.
I'm saying for him to defend his belt, who's he supposed to defend his belt against?
Flyweights.
Okay, so who's better? Who's over here in America that he's supposed to be fighting that he's not fighting?
But right now, I don't think there is any more well, no, he ain't the flyweight no more.
They're not. They're over there,
featherweight.
Man.
I'm sorry, featherweight. Excuse my French. I said it's junior featherweight. My bad.
Tone Dev said his seats are $20. It don't matter. The people come out, man. They want to see him fight.
He beat everybody, bro. It's really Elijah Pierce.
Well, let's see him do what Bud doing then.
Elijah
Bud
Pierce
trying to go after Canelo. His equivalent to that is Tank, bro.
Stop the cat.
Let's see it.
Listen, Elijah Pierce
said he can make 130
right now. Hold on, Frequent. Elijah Pierce is the only dude on that resume right now that has a name.
Yo, there's nobody for him to fight over here, bro. If anybody wants to fight him, they're gonna go over there.
Right.
And
they're gonna have to. He's the A-side in that division. Now, if he moves up to 126, that change things. 130, that changes things.
100%. 126 definitely changes things, and 130 clearly does. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
yeah, you're talking Vargas. Yeah, you got a whole.
Put it like this though. Before we leave, I gotta give Inoue his flowers though, because he nice. He got skills, and I like the way he threw that uppercut. And then he thought he was gonna come with the other hand, but he hit him again with a cross with the same hand. That was nasty. That's it, man.
No doubt.
What happened, Ron Scott?
You ain't even come in the chat today. You ain't even hit the panel today, Ron Scott.
Let him explain this. I like to hear this because I think he's right, but I just want to hear him explain it to the.
I don't know. Did you want to come up, Ross? Or are you good?
Oh, what Ross saying in the chat?
Yeah, let's find out.
Tone Dev said no testing over there. Tone Dev said no testing over there. Yo, guys, if you ain't hit the like, please hit the like. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying for coming in tonight.
Not to be funny, y'all got to get this over 50, man, so we can do our weekly drawing. Y'all missing
I'm trying to tell you, I'm thinking about changing.
For real.
I'm thinking about changing a little bit. Like lowering the number or something because I want to give away this money, but I haven't seen it go over 50. I'll be feeling.
Oh, Ross said I'm a fanboy. What do you mean by that?
Ross always coming for you, bro. What do you say? Anyway,
y'all best friends, bro. Y'all best friends.
No, Inoue is pound for pound. Inoue ain't fought no sleepy looking fighter who had a car accident that fucked him up. Ooh, shots fired.
Who, Bud?
Yeah, he talking about Terrence.
What did he say about? He said something about a car accident.
Forget about it, bro, because we don't even talk about it.
Read it. He just
the man with the plan.
He's gonna tell you right now. Tell him, Ross Clark.
What's up, Ross?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, let me say something real quick because I know y'all about to end it, but it don't matter where the fighter fights at, as long as he's selling in making the fans in what you call that, entertaining his fans. No. He doesn't have to fight. He doesn't have to fight in the United States. He doesn't have to fight in the UK. Just like Tank Davis don't fight anywhere. Floyd Mayweather didn't fight anywhere. Floyd Mayweather stayed in Vegas. No one said anything. No one said a damn thing. He fought in Vegas. No one said anything. Here we have Inoue, a real legit pound for pound fighter, fighting everybody. He's the undisputed champion, and he's supposed to fight somewhere else. He's supposed to do this and that. He put 50,000 50,000 people in the stadium.
That's all good and everything, but our discussion is about.
Listen. It doesn't matter what fans they are, whether they're Japanese fans, American fans. He put fans in the seats. American fans ain't all that. Most of the American fans are streaming the goddamn fights. Period. The damn fight was 4 o'clock in the morning here in the United States.
100%.
On my side,
he missing the point though.
Showbiz had like 3,000 people inside his live. Seen that fight? Like
I was on my way to work
Right.
on public transportation when the fight was happening. But I think you're missing the whole point. Our discussion was about who is the best fighter in the world. It wasn't about who sells the most, who has the most fans, or none of that stuff. We was talking about skill for skill. Who was the best?
Skill for skill, I'll say Inoue is. Skill for skill, I'll say Inoue is. Because he didn't fight someone who looked like they was sleepy and tired coming off of some damn looked like he was on Benadryl or something, took some NyQuil before the fight. Spence was a dead man in that fucking ring. I haven't seen Inoue fight someone who looked like they just woke up from a nap.
I'm not disputing that, but what about all of his other opponents though?
Frequent. When was the last, how many Inoue fights have you watched?
I actually didn't watch any because
so then how are you speaking on someone if you haven't watched
Japan? I mean, I didn't see any of them as they were happening, but you know, I watch them after the fact. That's how I catch his fights. You know, after the fact.
Okay.
But why? What you asking me about that? I know his skill. I know he nice and everything. He definitely got skill. I would never take that away. I'm just disputing that he's the best fighter in the world. I think Bud is.
Frequent. I never watched a single episode of the show Power. I think that show is trash.
Yo, me neither. Yo, I never watched it either. But I can't say it's trash because I just didn't watch it.
Do I make any sense right now?
Not at all, bro, because that show was fire.
Thank you.
I never watched. That's why I said I never watched it either. But I can't say it's trash because I never watched it.
So then how can you say Inoue's not pound for pound if you haven't watched it? You ethered. I just ethered you, Frequent.
No, I didn't say I never saw him. I said I never caught it live as it was happening, bro.
Frequent.
I said I never.
I'm now 50. Frequent.
Listen, man. I said I never. I said I never. I said I never saw it live. I didn't say I never saw the man fight. What are you talking about?
This is Frequent. This is the 4th time I defeated you now. You a tune up to me now.
Bro, you're not listening. You're not listening.
Anyway, salute, y'all. Salute, Frequent. You my homie, man. But salute. Salute, everybody. Salute.
Oil can. I got to give my wrench and some oil can, bro. He just called you a tune-up, man.
Crazy.
That's why Ross Scott got a wrench, bro. He one of them.
He had PEDs in his system, bro. He tested positive, and he came in 3 pounds overweight.
I'm trying, man. Look, guys, I really appreciate you guys coming out. Please
bring out the prop. Yep. I have to bring out the prop. Where's my wrench at? Got WD-40 for you, Frequent. You got to tune you up.
Sounds weird.
Pause on that. My bad. Yeah, definitely pause. But anyway.
Salute to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate you guys coming out. Another great night of boxing.
Miss Charlo.
We can't hear what you saying, Clay, when you got the stuff playing up too loud.
Shout out to everybody who's in the panel. Shout out to Inevitable D Block. Shout out to Ross Clock. Shout out to Hood Rich. Shout out to my co-host. Shout out to Frequent Flyer. Shout out to everybody in the chat, keeping it official. Shout out to Respect. I love the way my channel has everybody just shows respect for each other here. I love it. And we're gonna see you guys on the next one, man, for sure. Salute.
For real.
Salute.
Way too fly. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Ain't no chance I'm coming down. No, got a soul view to myself. Yeah, why would I give it up? Why do they want to come take my place? I work too hard for it. Don't need a replacement. It's my occasion. Now I got release all in rotation. Hop on the jet just to take a vacation. Remember the moments was trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking me places. Why they know better? We tried to do matrix. Bet on myself and go ball out in Vegas. Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the grind that I know that they can't with. I ain't make it this far. I had to prove to everybody else. I had to demonstrate, yeah. I had to box, so I had to renovate. I know they hate when you elevate. Stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah. I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment. I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. Yeah. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate. Yeah.